Bang! Round one. Fight! Round two.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 everybody. Yes, I am not muted. Luckily, I'm not muted. But yeah. Interesting things. Oh, thank you, Lunar Fox. 18 months. That's been a while. Holy shit. It has been a while. I don't know why it didn't say you to subscribe for 18 months, etc. But thank you for subscribing for 18 months. That's a year and a half. That is a long time. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to have anyone subscribe to me for that amount of time. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean quite a bit. Although, you know, for me, I don't say thank you enough. I don't think I say thank you enough, but yes, thank you to every single one who comes in every day, or even comes in once a week, whenever they want to. I do appreciate it. I really do. So once again, we are going to be going over some stuff today. Just like today, like every other day. But we are hopefully going to be seeing some interesting stuff today. I was wondering if you guys would even want me to play Mega Bonk. I have seen that a lot of people are like very much interested. Like they would love like Mega Bonk. It's become very popular. So I don't know if I should play a Mega Bonk or not. I don't know. It's $10, so it's not a lot of monies. For most people, at least. It's not a lot of monies. But I have to limit the games that I buy, because fucking if not, I'm gonna spend like $300-400 with games, and y'all know how it is with me. Especially games that like. Also, I finish games. I do finish some games. I have finished some games, especially the ones that cost me money. That cost me like a lot of money. I have a good news. Okayu is back to streaming this Saturday. I'm glad she is. It's good that she took a break when she did, because that's always important. That's always very important. But the fact that she's coming back is also very, very good. So let's get into this. I hope you guys have had a good day. Hello, David Thomas, Manager San, Joel Dash Reed, of course, John Le as always, Internet Zen Master. All of you guys, if you guys are here just lurking, chilling, hanging out, that's perfectly fine with me. There's no issue with that, because even if places like Twitch, etc., don't see you as actual viewers, I do. What's up, Chris Johnstone? Hello, Chris. I finish games. He lies. Easy breathe. No one finishes all the games. No, I quite literally have over 100 games in my library on Steam. Some I've literally never touched. Hello, Masu. Duet, the Night Abyss duet is amazing. Yes, it is. The one he's talking about is the Ina/Mume Night Abyss duet. That is an amazing duet that they had. I'm glad that Ina released it, because you never know if they're going to release it or not, or because of the whole situation of her not being there anymore. Sometimes they don't want to release things of people that they don't have in the company anymore for, various reasons. But I'm glad that they did. Glad that they did release it because we were able to hear Mume again, which is always great to hear. Always get to hear her voice. Oh, you're talking about a game, Duet Night Abyss? Oh, well, I was talking about the Maiden Abyss thingy of Mume. Whoops, sorry, Masu. I just took it in a totally different direction. Sorry about that. But ye. So, it is, like I said, it's nice for that to be out there. It's nice for that to be put out there, so to speak. But yeah, I'm wondering, what's going on here? There's a slowdown? Is there a slowdown? Was there like a thingy madoobs going on? It's nice starting as it releases, yes. It says, Ina said, months to release the cover of Mume. Yeah, Iris also released the cover. Very true. Iris also released the cover. That's very true. So, yeah, covers were released for various people, including Mume herself. Of course, Mume is not going to receive any royalties on that. No one really received royalties other than the people involved. Yeah, she did graduate months ago, but the projects were done like right as she was going to be graduating. So they were to be put out at a later date. It was known that they were going to be put out at a later date, but we didn't know when the date was. And with the mixing, all that kind of stuff, the audio mixing, the audio stuff, all that, it can take quite a while for anyone to have that fully out. It can take a while. So that is, of course, what happened there specifically. Assume I'm not the only one here because of the Hachama situation. Wait, Hachama, what the fuck? I'm just learning about this right now. What's going on with Hachama? Impolite is important. Akahato, old new and wood. If, like, is there a new situation? You guys sometimes are the ones who tell me about all these things. Oh, she streamed earlier today? But, like, there's drama surrounding Hachama? Oh, I guess she was a little bit, oh, she's been going through a rough time lately. According to what people have been saying. Oh, she does a vulnerable stream. Okay. She killed the VOD. She's had vulnerable moments like this before. It isn't out of the ordinary for her to be a little bit more vulnerable with her community. She's a very much an open book when it comes to a lot of things she does. There's a lot of hate that happens with her, which is, is a thing, unfortunately, that happens a lot with not only her, but other VTubers out there. So what we will do is that we will take a look at this here, which is the main one here. I don't know if anybody has a VOD of it. I don't think anyone does. It's not showing anyone having like a VOD of what's happening, because it was about 5 hours ago. Other people have been mentioning it. It says, normally, guys, not agency that kills vulnerable streamers. It's a talent. Yeah, in this case, it's the talent themselves that did it. I don't think it's gonna be like, let's say, Hololive that does it. Hololive rarely interferes with streams like that unless they say something like that would hurt a sponsor or things like that. I don't know if anyone's gonna have a Hachama VTuber clip of it. Because if she got rid of her VOD, I don't think anyone is actually going to have anything big in regards to it. You know what I mean? I don't think people are going to be having, especially most clippers, will not go and put that out because it seems to be like disrespectful to her in a way. It's been taken down. I would not recommend showing a part of it because it can actually cause some issues. Oh no, when VODs are taken down like that, unless it's like them trying to hide something, especially with HoloLive, I try to not show it. Number one, because it's very, like I said, it's very insensitive. Number two, all right, see you soon, Astro. Number two, it is HoloLive can actually go after you legally because you are putting something out that they have specifically deleted, and it is in that place, in that moment, unless you're like talking about news and stuff, it can literally be seen as a market replacement. You know what I mean? Fair use, I don't think would cover that. I don't think it would specifically cover that. So yeah, certainly because even though she may have behaved like this in the past, this was very unusual. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it, you know, in not in passing per se, but in like I am concerned, but not directly. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Well, third person type of thing, because I'm getting all this third person. Yes, HoloLive does have guidelines for clips where if it is a privated stream, you do not clip it. If it is a membership stream, anything behind a paywall, you do not clip it. That type of thing. Unless the agency or agency talents are causing distress or worse. Yeah, if it's like something severe, then yeah, I'll still do it. I'll still do it in certain circumstances. But with agencies, I am a lot more cautious. So we're going to talk about this first because this did come into my brain right now. So, and it is Hachama. It is one of the Oshis that I have in HoloLive. She's someone that I've supported for a while, not monetarily, but you know, in the sense of wanting to give her my moral support. It is difficult for her. It seems like right now things are very difficult. I don't know specifically what's going on. She does, like I said, she has had moments where she is vulnerable, and she is like the Kiryu Coco situation was a big one. She always feels insecure because of her past and things that have happened in the past. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. She might be leaning to make a traveling style content. She is, but the thing is, remember when you change your content, a lot of people can like it, not like it, etc. So I'm gonna take a look at things here. And what she's done, because she has been doing a lot of short vlogs here and there, and they've actually been pretty darn successful. She's had travel vlogs, she's had other vlogs here and there. They've been, in from what I've seen, pretty darn successful. She's had her travel, like most of the things she puts out as videos are like music videos, but she does shorts and also live streams occasionally. But I mean, considering, I think for her, it can be tough when everything else does a lot more than her travel vlogs. Like her little travel snippets will do okay, but they won't do great. And maybe that's something that she's interested in, but doesn't, you know, you have to, if you're part of an agency, you have a little bit of a safety net, but you also have to look out for what is seen by the community as good content, if that makes any sense. You can go for the content that you're interested in, because of course that's what makes people interested in your content, for you to go and make content that's interesting to you, because then that shows your passion, that shows it shows who you are and how you are and all that kind of stuff, and that is what people want to see overall. And of course, like I said before, that can be seen positively or negatively by your audience, and you do have to see how that is received by said audience. Now, in my case, I just like if I stop doing news and I start doing gaming, like whenever I move to games, things drop drastically, and I do mean drastically. So that is why like a lot of people stick to certain types of content. And it says, I don't think she's gonna leave. If she didn't leave during the Kiryu Coco thing, I don't think she's gonna leave now. Just gonna be honest with you. If she didn't leave during the Kiryu Coco thing, I highly doubt she's gonna leave now. Because the Kiryu Coco thing was like severe because it caused a lot of stress for her, caused a lot of she blamed herself a lot of type of thing. She blamed herself a lot. She was very, very, very negative during that time. So she hasn't left for that. I don't think she's gonna leave for this. Yeah, she's not leaving. She's not leaving. So here we go. All right. Let's take a look at this right now. I've been talking about it a bit, but let's take a look at it fully. Akai Hato, or Hachama, is a virtual YouTuber or VTuber with Hololive. Hololive JP, it's part of its first generation with Gozo Ramel, Aki Rosenthal, Natsuhiro Matsuri, and Shirakami Fubuki. By many, she is considered to be the Gen Zero of Hololive EN, along with Kiryu Coco, because they were the ones that kind of pushed Hololive, or they seemed to push Hololive to go directly into the English market. They had already been doing something with Hololive ID a couple months before EN came out, which had a little bit of English speaking in it, but to go directly just to English was something that they hadn't done. The Hololive ID girls did do a lot of English before that, but they didn't do that. So she's one of the ones that did that. Recently, she's been doing vlogs, and recently she did do a crafting stream, which is something that has been, as far as I know, is no longer on. It is privated. She privated it for a specific reason, and we're going to go over that. She had a vulnerable stream. She cried on stream. She had a very, very vulnerable moment, which got a lot of her fans very worried. It seems that her insecurities popped up again, as they tend to do when you are a creator and you have a lot of things going on in your life. Especially Hachama, she's had some insecurities in the past of, whether her content's good enough, whether she deserves to have what she has, things like that. She's been bullied in the past as well. This is just my assumptions as well on why this is happening. I don't know. I'm not in her brain. This is just me saying what I think, of course. I just needed to put that little bit of disclaimer. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know exactly what happened because it got removed. But I'm going based on contextual clues here and cues. Fans of Hololive VTuber known as Hachama flooded X with messages of encouragement following her emotionally raw broadcast, which was done today, of course. Well, October 28th, as of when I'm doing this, where she discussed personal struggles, outpouring under hashtags of this one. Hachama highlighted her pioneering role as bilingual VTuber since 2018 and the community solidarity amid industry pressures. Supporters called for arrest and internal agency support, emphasizing her lasting impact on global audiences. And we're going to take a look at everything. Please support Hachama the most you can. Kami Oshi has been so strong. She deserves the world. And it was apparently a very, very emotional thing that she put out there. So deeply concerned for you right now. Don't watch you a lot, but also please hear me when I say that your voice and actions are so precious, and you've always stuck out to me in Hololive. Your English is amazing and helps me connect with you. We all love you, Hachama. And this was a stream where she was doing crafting, where she was, again, she has a beautiful model there, and she was letting out some of her insecurities. Shouting into the void here, but Hachama appears to be having a really bad time, like very bad. If anyone knows a HoloMem who's around right now, please tell them to reach out. It says, this profile we support and love Hachama and all her time-space variations. Love Beam, of course, with Hachama there. Hachama definitely struggling a lot right now, like OP suggests in a different post. Even if you don't know the context fully, sending a heart or a hug could still mean something. Part of me wants to be more fans to hear Hachama's voice, but another part of me feels it shouldn't be clipped where she's that vulnerable. Vulnerability shouldn't be content. Please give her your support. And this is why I specifically am not going to show a clip, even if the clip was out there, which I doubt people would do, because very few people do it where they put out a clip of some people being extremely vulnerable. It is something that you should point out in the sense of, send them support, etc., like I'm doing right now, but it can feel like taking advantage of a really vulnerable situation when they are being extremely vulnerable. There are some situations where it calls for it, like this, it's specifically news, and the reactions to certain news, it can call for it. But this was a thing that they wanted to private something that they didn't keep public, something that they kept private. Like other times I've shown emotional reactions when people have kept it in public. But in this case, she didn't want her community to see it anymore. She didn't want anyone to see it anymore. So I'm keeping it private as well. Hope everything will be fine. I wish you the best in the world. All the love, my energy, giving it to you. You're my one and only idol. Love, Hachama. And it says, go give her support. And this is the specific one, of course, where I think it is showing of it being private, going back to the one there. Not sure if I can use the hashtag, but I hope everyone, Haton or not, will appreciate Hacham and show her some love. She didn't deserve to be like this. Nobody does. I hope everyone who knows her IRL and at work would help and support her. Don't want to act any Hollow but also don't know what to do here. Hacham has a special place in EN0 for me, so I want to help. And that's the thing. It just keeps going through. You keep going through. I would be here for 30, 40 minutes, an hour or more reading every single post about this. Of course, Twitter has a weird way of not loading things. But Fubuki was in chat and actually was able to help her out, was able to talk to her and apparently give her some comfort. And apparently afterwards, they probably talked her and probably a lot of other Holomems. They're very, very close. That's one thing we learned recently when Hyakuman Tembara Salome talked with, I believe, Suisse. They said that that's a big difference in Hololive. I believe it was Suisse or somebody. She talked to someone in Hololive on stream. So that was a big difference between where she is and Hololive. Hololive sees themselves as like family. The other ones see themselves as like a school where everyone is separate in their own separate class. So this is taking a lot longer than normal because it is very important to show that, yes, a community, if you build it right, like Hachama has, can be there to support you in these tough times. And I'm glad that she has someone to support them. And keep sending her support. Keep sending her lots of love, hearts, everything. Hatons unite. And of course, everyone be there to kind of push her through this. And that's the thing for me. I mean, here's the thing. People will call me a drama merchant. People will call me a drama farmer. People will call me whatever. Yeah, VTubers don't need to be seen at their low point. There are times when the news calls for it. For example, the only time I've really ever done that is when it's been public. It has been something that I'm usually not the first to put it out anyways. Like, for example, when Bao was vulnerable about her situation, I only covered it a little bit, her vulnerability a little bit, because she talked about how she felt. It was a reaction to something that happened really bad, and it was something that was public, and she wanted it to stay public. So that is a situation when I did cover that. But in these situations where she privated everything, that is an indication to everyone and anyone. She does not want to talk about this. She does not want this to be out there. She has that right to say, don't talk about me. Don't talk about this. And the way she shows it, the indication that you get from that is she deleted it. Not deleted it fully, but privated it. And I don't know if it's eventually going to get deleted. If it does, then so be it. But it is just not right to have her at her lowest moments be that way. Other times when I've shown vulnerabilities with like VTubers and vulnerabilities is when they say goodbye to their community. But I will respect them, and I have respected when they have said, like nowadays when things like that happen, I usually look in the description, because usually in the description they will put, please do not clip this. The moment they say please do not clip this, I will talk about it, but I will not clip it. I will talk about it, but I will not put their reaction, because I will show that for example, the video that they did it on. I will show the video in the sense of where you can go and watch it yourself. I won't show the full thing of the video, but I will show like the video title, where it is, etc. And you guys decide whether you want to watch it or not. I do that because they want to keep it a little bit more private, and that is, like I said before, their right to do. They have called me everything under the sun. I really don't care what Needy Sisters think. Same here. Hololive's close like that. They pick each other up, unlike Kurasanji, where they kick each other down. Like I say, they see it as a school competition, a different class, like they're in different classes in school. And it says, guys, if everyone in chat who's here could please consider Go Nakai Hato, most recent YouTube video. The video itself, yeah, or any of her recent posts. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Like to show you like a post where you can go of, you know, this one. Not that one. Here. Or even here, because let's see what people are saying in this one. Yeah, she's not going to go anywhere. She's not going to go anywhere. Hacham was also way too crazy. Like, way too wild to go into Nijisanji just like that. A lot of times because of them not wanting to have risks or whatever. I don't know why Twitter is having this issue. But a lot of times because they don't want to have... They're very risk averse nowadays. Nijisanji is. Let's see. You have lots of love, probably. Will always gets. There we go. Sounds better. From us. There you go. Because I've been a Hachama fan, not since like Gen 1 or whatever, but since maybe around 2019, when, you know, and then of course Hachama cooking made her more popular, etc., etc. You know, that type of thing there. So yeah, Bao crashed out on our stream yesterday. I saw it. I covered it. I put it in one of my videos. She did crash out yesterday. Well, I put the stream that everyone the stream clip that everyone else was talking about. It didn't make her look good. I'll be very honest with you. It is not a good look. It is not a good look. If you want to see it, you can see my reaction to it in the most recent video that I have out. Hachama cooking was freaking wild. Yes, it was. It pretty much put her face on the map. It put her on the map for a lot of people, both in the US and elsewhere. It put her on the map for a ton of people out there because it was absolutely wild to see her cook that way. It was, the whole thing was fucking wild. Oh yeah, the 2000s are Hachama days. But yeah, I can't say like I was there since day one. No, I wasn't a Haton since day one. Well, I guess if I'm not a member, I guess I'm technically not a Haton either. But I've been subscribed to her for ages. Because she's always been a very cheery, very fun, very happy-go-lucky VTuber. And I wish her to continue being that way. But I do know, and I do appreciate that she has vulnerabilities that she does show to her community. Because it's not wrong to be vulnerable. It's not wrong to be human. It's not wrong to have these insecurities. Do you think a certain whale VTuber would take a break for a while, trying to get away from the drama and try to recover? Well, the fact that she brought it back up recently about the drama, I don't know if she wants to stay away from the drama. I think she said recently something about like that she mainly does collabs for the business side as well. And that when she doesn't want to do a collab, she will ghost somebody. I think she said something like that. Something around like that, from what I remember. Met and Sue ended practice. Ooh, nice. Okay. Chama's former lore is quick Q&D. Good place though. She's even collabing with her gen mates more now. Not everything in Niji's falling apart. Yeah, Niji JP is doing rather well, and some people, you know, in their small islands in Nijisanji En are doing okay as well. Yeah, most probably with sarcasm. Could be, yeah. It might be sarcasm. It might be sarcasm. It's hard to tell with some people, cause like, I don't know. Yeah, but with you're right. With Lily, it could very much be sarcasm. Very well be sarcasm. We don't know. We don't know. So ye. We will see. We will see how everything goes. But let's see. Is there anything specifically that I want to cover here that we haven't covered? I was going to cover quite a bit, but one thing I do want to cover, of course, y'all can say who it is in the chat, but I will not say who this is. I will just point out that they have not been feeling so well. Again, if this fucking thing will load, there we go. Caitlin Myers, a voice actress, lyric soprano, and lover of the 80s music. She is a VTuber, English-speaking VTuber, who right now is having a, basically wanting to get some love from people because she is being, open. It's very good to be open about this. I'll just say this before I even talk about it. Recently, I've been having a hard time having a lot of severe anxiety, not really sure what to do about it. Anxiety doesn't necessarily mean you're depressed. Remember that. I just want to say that for people that are seeing this right now. Doesn't necessarily mean she's depressed, just means that she's anxious, and anxiety, if you have an anxiety disorder like I do, it can just pop up for random reasons. Sometimes I'll wake up from, like in the middle of the night from sleep with an anxiety attack. Why? I don't know. It just happens. Even music has sent me into full-blown panic attack for some reason. Generally, everything makes me anxious. I can't seem to relax properly. It's very strange. The mind can be a very interesting thing. I'm glad that she's being open about this. The reason why I'm glad she's being open about this is that mental health is still taboo for a lot of people and in a lot of cultures. It is taboo still in American culture. It is taboo at for a lot of people, for men especially, but a lot of people see it as like, oh, don't talk about it. It just means you're sick. You're sick in the head. Your head isn't right, etc. No. These things need to be out in the open and talked about, because if that way maybe there's someone else like Caitlin. Caitlin's a big creator here. She has over 66K followers. If someone out there is like, oh, I'm feeling the same thing, maybe I should get it checked out. That helps somebody. That's why I'm glad she's talking about it. Says, hey, Caitlin, sorry to hear that you myself experienced that before. I know it's rough, but I believe you're strong and will overcome like I did. We're always here to support you no matter what. Hope you feel better. This is also another good reason. All these people are talking about that it happens to them, that they spiral it. Meditation can help. Sometimes, just going out and distracting yourself with something else can help. Sometimes, like myself, you need medication because your brain's going to be doing that weird stuff, and your brain is your worst enemy when it's doing things like that and really screwing you over. It depends. For her, it could be, situational. It could be sporadic in the moment, not a chronic thing. It could be just a severe bit of anxiety for the moment, not something that's going to be happening forever. But either way, send her lots of love. I do hope that she feels better. I do hope that she is able to figure a way for it not to hit her so hard and not hit her again. And that she's able to continue making music, which a lot of people love. Like, she's a voice actress, she's a singer, she's all that kind of stuff. And hopefully she saw the support that her community gave her. And it says, to be honest, the fact BAO fans are angry at you for reporting, honestly, that BAO's crash out doesn't look good. Making Red of all people seem like good judgment is depressing. Here's the thing, Internet Zen. I know I've probably destroyed any chance of ever having any communication with any of them. I don't think I had a chance anyways. Like, saying I destroyed a chance is saying that there was a chance. I'm a tiny ass VTuber. I'm a guy. So there's rarely a chance for them to talk with me. Because you've noticed the girly pops, most of them, rarely talk to men outside of like a couple of people here and there. And usually it's like Heavenly Father and other people like that. Heavenly and others. But very rarely do they have men on there. Because, audience and all that kind of stuff. They have to cater to the audience a bit more. It's the reason why Viallure doesn't have men ever collabing with them. Things like that. And like I said, saying I lost an opportunity is like saying I had an opportunity to begin with, which I feel I had zero opportunity, zero chance of ever meeting them or talking to them, period. Even if I did, even if they were my friends, would it stop me from criticizing them? No. My friends criticize me. And I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that. Because if you live in an echo chamber, that's when you really know you fucked up. Because who's going to tell you when you fuck up? Who's going to tell you when you said something wrong? Who's going to tell you when you're being an idiot? If you have an echo chamber, if you have a yes men, just yes men around you the whole time, it's never good. Anyone who just has yes men around them, is doing themselves a disservice, in my opinion. Of course, your community is going to be all gun-ho about you and gun-ho about supporting you and all that kind of stuff. And, in and of itself, that's not a bad thing. But when they get tribalistic and they get a little too far, like they have after the BAO thing, calling me a hater when they don't know anything about me. I supported Bao when the whole thing first came out. But the thing is, when you're starting to act like a high school mean girl, I'm going to call you out on it. Exactly like I called out Cinder. Exactly like I call out people, big or small. You can be my direct friend. If you fuck up, then you're going to be called out. People are pissed off at me for anything I do. So does it surprise me that Bao's fans are pissed off, or that I've lost? Let me just check how many subscribers I've lost from the last one of from my video. It usually tells me how many subscribers I've lost from the video. I've lost. Well, I haven't lost too many. I've lost like 10 subscribers since I made that one. And yeah, I have a let's see my like to dislike ratio. Yep, 50, like 38 people dislike me and 59 people like. It's my worst. It's like my most disliked one. Even though I put exposed in quotes, because I put exposed in quotes because I wanted people to decide if it was an exposure or if it wasn't. I tried to be as objective as I could, but it didn't look good for her, in my opinion. Witnessing the downfall of Shade server about Buff Pup. People lack maturity, even though they're supposed to be grown adults, supposed to be doing business. That's the thing. She showed zero maturity. I went based on what she showed there. They don't agree with anyone that tries to tell them that what they're doing is totally childish. They can just figure out who this is. Not going to say anything out of respect. You're probably right. If you're wondering who Caitlin Myers is, you could just probably even Google search it, honestly. A lot of people have already said it out there. But, you know, because they are in an agency right now, I don't say anything. Disappointed. Since you went also mean girl. Yeah, exactly. If you are somebody that is critiquing others for being mean to you, like Cinder, Red, but you don't go after Nanolis, who specifically said that she hates Bao, she doesn't care about Bao, and she was actually willing to be paid to no longer work with Bao, that says something. That really says something. And yeah, I'm getting eaten alive by the comments, but am I going to go back on what I said? No. When you cater to the crazies, when you cater to those who don't like what you said, and you apologize for what you said, then you're going to be beholden to the hate mob. You are going to be beholden to the hate mob. I'm telling you, Athena is next to Soifa. Let's see here. Glad Fen is back. This time you're also being mean girl and not being objective with the news. Well, I mean, you guys can decide whatever it is. Cover this. No, you do not. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. People, oof. I'm not changing. I'm not gonna fucking kowtow to people. I'm not. I put out my opinions. You can like them or you can not like them. That is perfectly fine. I said what I said, and I stand by what I said. She went mean girl. I reacted aggressively because she was mean girl. Because I felt, I guess here, I'll let you know, Joel Dash Reed. The thing is, I defended Bao when everything was bad. And I guess I felt a bit more betrayed, which is why I said what I said. For the people wondering why I said what I said. I guess I felt more betrayed. Yeah, you may not agree with what I said, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm glad you guys are letting everything out, because whether it's a like, disliked, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's engagement is engagement. The fact that you guys are putting in a lot of things out there will mean that it's being seen by more people, and maybe more people react the same way. It is what it is. I'm not going to take it down. I'm not going to retract my statements. My statements are what they are. I am still And that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine, Joel, for not liking how I reacted. I reacted real. That's how it is. I didn't pull my punches. I didn't pull my punches on Cinder. Why would people think I would pull my punches with Bao? Or pull my punches with Shy Lily? Or pull my punches with anybody? If you start acting in a mean girl way, then I'll treat you in a mean girl way. That's just the way it is. I shit on Cinder heavily. And because she was the internet bad guy, no one had an issue with with the things that I said about Cinder. Here's the issue that I have, and I'm just gonna say it to you guys. Where was all this, oh my god, you're overreacting, when I said shit about Cinder, and I said shit about Red, and I said shit about Nanolith? Why is it now when I'm saying reacting the way that I am to Bao? I'm saying that this reaction was bad. I'm saying that this way that she was saying was bad. I didn't like it. I felt it was very high school. I felt it was very mean girl. I was very real when I was talking about Cinder, but because she was the mean guy, because she was the person that everyone hated, including myself, I still don't like Cinder. I'll be honest with you, I still don't like Cinder. But that was fine. It was perfectly fine when I was doing it against the internet boogeyman. But when I'm doing it for someone that everyone still sees as innocent, everyone has skeletons in their closet. Everyone does, myself included. I get shit on all the time. I get criticized all the time. Perfectly fine. I put myself out there. I am a public figure. Good. Fine. Do it. But all of a sudden, there's all this hatred for me when I do something against... It's because Bao is beloved in the way that it is. A lot of people still see Bao as super innocent. No one's 100% innocent. No one is 100% innocent. Not myself. Not Shy Lily. Not Bao. Not Buff Pup. Not Tricky V. Not anyone. No one is innocent out here. When you put out stuff that makes you seem mean girl, when it could have been just as easy not to say shit. Same thing can be said about me, which is why I'm happy that you guys are criticizing. You guys can criticize whatever you have. Yeah, no, but the thing is, like, I went rough on her because she deserved to have those things said, in my opinion.
At Internet Sin Master 8952 donated $10 through Super Chat. TBH, I think what shocked a lot of people, Pyro Pups and Noodles like myself and you, about Bao's reaction is everyone thought Lily was the mean girl, and Bao was mostly innocent in that mess.
Yeah. See, the reason I reacted the way that I did was because of Bao's passive aggressiveness. That was a side of Bao that I didn't like. I didn't like it at all. And like I said, I'm not going to remove the video. I'm not going to apologize for what I said. What I will say is, I felt that my reaction was strong. Absolutely. I will give you that. I had a strong reaction because of her strong reaction. I felt deserved it. I felt it deserved that. I didn't call her names. I didn't, say she deserved what she got. No. I was calling her a bit of a hypocrite for going after Cinder, without going after like Nano and others who have shown that they're also manipulative. Bao, just like other people involved in it, like Nano just said what she, apologized for what she said and left it. Child Lady said what she said when she said it and left it. Why is she drumming things back up? If I was hurt by like let me just let you into a little bit of my thought processes. If I was someone that was hurt in the way that she was hurt, because she was definitely hurt. She was definitely negatively affected. She was definitely hurt badly. She was treated like shit by a friend by someone she thought was a friend. I will give that. Like I said, I still don't like what Cinder did. Still don't like what Red did. Never gonna defend that. Never gonna defend that. I haven't seen her go against Nanolith at least. That's why I was reacting to that section. If you show me other things, then of course I'll react to that as well. I'm reacting to that one there. I put it out. I'm actually surprised I didn't get more dislikes. I put it out knowing I was going to get a ton of dislikes. But I thought it was going to be more like 80-20 because of the parasocialism that goes around Bao. Not talking about you guys specifically here, but the parasocialism that is around Bao. And the fact that she's still seen as an innocent victim by many. No one's fully innocent. No one in this whole Cinder situation is fully innocent either. Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody is 100% innocent here. Even when I was covering the Cinder thing, nobody is 100% innocent. And it is what it is. If I lose more people, then, well, I just lose more people. It just is going to be what it's going to be. I've lost about 10 subscribers from just this one. And I may lose 20, 30, 40. It is what it is. I am going to stand by my words. I am not going to shy away from things because they are... she's angry, yeah. And I could be... and I have my right to be angry at her being angry in the way that she is. I felt it was immature. And I guess it came off a lot as like an angry dad type of thing. But I felt it was immature. I'm much older than she is. So I felt this was petty, childish, and immature. And I called her out on it. And I got shit on. And I lost, like I said, I think I lost let me double check, 20 subscribers? It is what it is. I might end up losing 100. And it is what it is. I have learned in my time of being a YouTuber that you are going to lose some people when you are... That's the thing. I did sound like an angry dad. And a lot of people feel that that wasn't warranted. And that's fine. I'm sorry to see people go. The people who did leave, I'm sorry to see them go. Because I do pride myself in having a good community. But if that one thing was enough for them to decide not to watch my stuff and not see my whole library as one thing and this being a whole different situation, then they probably don't belong on my channel. They probably don't belong as subscribers. If they are the type of person that will leave just for this and never watch me again for one thing that I did where I was angry at somebody, and not look at everything else I've done, every positive thing I've done for the VTuber community, every positive thing I put out there for the VTuber community, the over 900 VTuber showcases that I do, the positive news that I try to put out there. But just for one thing, I lose up to 100 subscribers, then it probably is better for my channel for them to be gone. Because those people are the type of people who will leave on a whim, and the type of people who will leave, who will have purity tests for anything and everything that I put out there. They will have a purity test on whether I am on the right side or the wrong side. And I don't want to be restricted in what I can say. And I don't like being, I don't mind being, criticism. But I don't ever want to get to the point myself where I shut myself up because of fear of losing subscribers or fear of angering somebody. They say if you don't anger somebody, you're not doing something right. No, we're not in the Warhammer 40k Inquisition. And what I said was not an Inquisition. Bao does need a vacation. I don't know why Bao didn't take a vacation. She should have just moved on. She's angry, yes, but passive aggressiveness does not make things better. It will continue to give people an excuse to attack Cinder. It'll continue to give people an excuse to continue to bring this type of stuff here. It's not good for her in the long run. Believe me, Holster, the reason why I sounded the way that I did is I'm disappointed. Because I know myself that I have held anger too much before, and that has made negative things happen. So that's why I went hard on Bao. Is it deserved? That's up for you to decide, and 20 people have already decided it's not deserved, and they've left my channel, blocked me, and blocked all my content from now on. Sorry to see them go, but I am not going to kowtow to those people and stop calling shit out when I see it. Is she right? Does she deserve to have some anger? Yes. But does she deserve to have that out in public? I expected better. I expected more maturity out of the situation. Bao definitely didn't need to take a vacation. Not because I'm saying it, but for her own mental health. Bao needs to take a vacation. believe me. The thing is, the reason why I went the way that I did, I've had that experience myself, and it did destroy me for a while. And it did make it so that I was bitter for months. People know I was bitter for months. That doesn't help you. In the end, it really doesn't. I talked about Bao in my most recent video on the YouTube side. It has a really, really strong dislike ratio. It has like, I think it's like 60% likes to like 40% dislikes, and it's growing in the dislike category. There's some people that like it, some people that don't. It is what it is. It seems that Bao's mental health is not doing well. And she should absolutely not be creating content if her mental state is not doing well. You cannot use your community as a crutch. You can't. It won't help that people from her chat will continue to harass her with that drama until she doesn't react to it. You know what she should do? Create blocked words. Block out Cinder. Block out Cinder document. Block out Google Docky. Block out drama. Block out those type of things for a month or so until things die down. I have hyper focus issues. The thing is, the big thing here is that I was very much a disappointed, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a Bao fan. I still am a Bao fan to a certain extent, and I feel like since I am a content creator myself, just like, for example, if I do horrible shit, people have criticized me on it. They've called me out on it. But the thing is, like I said, when you attack an internet darling, when you attack someone who's seen as an innocent angel, you're gonna get shit on. And like I said, I've already lost 20 subscribers to my Bao rant. I expect to lose about anywhere from 100 to 200, which sucks for me because that's like, it's literally like close to 10% of my viewers, of my subscribers. But like I said, if people don't see my larger sense and just see this as, oh, this was a bad crash out on his part, ooh, it looks bad, they don't see it for the larger part of my content that it is, then, you know, sayonara, have a good time. Hope you find someone who will fit your small mold of what you think content should be, and enjoy yourself. I mean, truly, I'm not saying in a passive aggressive way. Enjoy yourself. You'll find somebody, because there's someone out there for everybody. And if I'm not there for you, if I'm not the right person for you, then that's perfectly fine. I'm not the right. I've lost more subscribers for other shit I've said too. I think I lost around 1,000 subscribers when I started going against Niji. I think I lost another 500 when I said some things against Hololive. So I'm not. To say I'm disappointed would be an exaggeration. I would not be an exaggeration. I'm disappointed that people left for such a stupid reason. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in the people that I thought were my fans for leaving for such a small thing. And I'm very, for the people who left, and I'm very disappointed in Bao. That's my main thing. The disappointment is what led to that reaction. The disappointment is what led to what I said. And I think people, because she is a darling of things, it is it has made people very sensitive on the subject. Let's see. Let's see. Let me just write something. Let's see. Sorry for the little bit of pause. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. And yeah, I know people are leaving, and that is what it is. Like, I'm not, like, I just put out a pinned comment that says, I have seen your responses and I understand how you feel, and I'm glad you're very vocal about it. I will say that what I said was because I was severely disappointed in her bringing it up in this passive aggressive way. It is because she is hurt, yes, but I didn't expect this. That is why I was going dad mode on her, because I was disappointed. I do not feel I said anything that needs an apology in this case. I guess I have to realize that certain people are, what's the word that's used? Are seen as angels in their communities and will get a lot of hate. Yeah, I was click-clacking on the keyboard, doing a little bit of the keyboard type stuff, but I'm glad, Joel, that you stayed. If I were Bao's mods, I would have automated Cinder, absolutely, Google Docs, absolutely, Google Docky, absolutely, from her chat before she started streaming again. If Bao is so fragile, her mod should be rid of this mess.
Donated $20 through Super Chat. Well, here is something for your troubles. Not much of a donator, but keep doing what you do.
Hito, thank you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but I really appreciate it because that does help. It helps a lot. You don't have to be one of those super donators for me to give you appreciation, of course. There have been people who've donated $1, who've donated nothing and just been here or been a membership or been something like that. And I appreciate that. What I'm going to have to do is probably put a disclaimer that yes, I am a... If people didn't know by now, I think most of the people who left recently were the people who don't know me. People who have been around for over a year know that I'm a very vocal person. Know that no one is a golden deity that cannot be touched. No one is there. No one. I haven't attacked, but I've criticized Hololive. I've criticized Yago before, and you guys know how Yago is treated in this community. Thank you so much, Salty Dog, for the bits. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for the 500 bits. Really appreciate that. Means a lot. I've criticized Yago. I've criticized his running of Holostars. I've criticized Hololive in general when shit happened. When shit is the fan for agencies like V4 Mirai, like Brave Group, like Globy. Everybody has gotten my ire at some point. Because when I'm disappointed, I will let you guys know I'm disappointed. That is something that you guys, Joel Reed and others, know to expect. And you guys know that you guys can criticize me. As long as it's criticism, and it's you know, like warranted criticism, like you said, Joel, I went too much dad mode. I went a little too far, and I probably should not have gotten as far as I did. I can absolutely understand that. And I absolutely agree with that. I probably should have tempered myself a bit and maybe let myself cool down after watching, because that was a direct reaction. That was not a planned out. That's the thing with me. I don't do a lot of planned out stuff because I like you guys to see raw me. That was a raw reaction. That was me in the moment being like, dude, I'm disappointed in you. I expected better from you. And maybe I should change that with certain big things like that. Maybe I should watch it first, have, you know, something better thought out, and then, you know, something that is a bit more tempered, maybe. But one thing I don't like from the people who have left, not you guys, but the people specifically who have left, they were fine. Like I said, those people who left actually were probably the ones that came in from the Cinder doc. And they're like, oh, you're attacking our, the person that we like, etc., or the person that's seen as innocent, etc. Then holy shit, you can't be. We don't like you. We're leaving. Like I said, I already lost 20. I'm expecting to lose around 100 to 150 for that video. If it ever, you know, gets more views, a lot of people probably already, you know, blocked me from ever being shown to them. For one thing, it's not the first time it's happened. Like I said, when I attacked Hololive, I lost over 200 subscribers. When I started going against DG, I lost 1,000 subscribers. It's not the first time. It probably won't be the last. I'm just going to keep being me. All the time they criticize to the point of contempt, cover, may hate for any color Vishojo gun run. I've done that. I've made an enemy out of almost pretty much at this point, every single VTuber organization. I criticized Idle Corp for being and not being great with their talents. They're great at PR, but we realized later Aviel is not good. Like when he was the past one before it became Chroma Shift, he was not good. He was not the best owner. Says, yeah, I was about to say maybe if you don't think you want to do it raw reaction, maybe you should watch it first and then do reaction. For some of the more serious things, I probably will. That's one thing I'm learning here. People are very rough, and I guarantee you that, like I said, so far I've lost around 20 for that one, for my reaction there, and it's growing more and more. As more people watch it, more people are gonna leave, more than likely. You could just leave a dislike. Like, this is, look, I hyperfixate on everything, as you can see right now. Hyperfixating on this bullshit. If you don't like a video, dislike, stop watching it, and wait for my next video. But people, like, I don't know, people, I'm pretty sure if you search up my name somewhere, you're gonna see somebody talking about this situation. On V4 Mirai, Abiel sucked with money. Yes, he did. And he made them sign some really predatory contracts from what it looks like, so he wasn't the best either. I won't leave because I was surprised with your tone. Disagreement is not a cause for me to stop listening to your news. I appreciate that, Soul. You're one of the few people who do that. And I do understand that my tone was a little extreme. I will say that. I'm not someone who's going to be digging my feet into the ground and being like, fuck you! No. I understand. My tone was extreme. But it was mainly because of the disappointment that I felt. I didn't feel like she was personally attacking me or anyone else, but I did feel disappointed by what she did and what she said. Because I guess I had expected better from her. It's one of those things, it's like, damn, man, I was expecting better. That's why my disappointment is so grand. But yeah, I'm going to call out people, man. I'm going to call them out. And I'm glad that there are people who disagree. Because like I said, you don't want an echo chamber. You don't want the yes men. You don't want that. You want people that'll call you out on your shit. Ami's one of the people that calls me out on my shit. She calls me out on my shit all the time. I have a lot of people who call me out on my shit. That's what I want. I mean, hopefully you like me enough to stay. But if I say some shit like Joel said, you went a little too far on this one. Okay. I will take that as constructive criticism, and I will make sure not to go far on the next person. You live and learn. I'm old as fuck, but I can still learn shit. But like I said what I said. I stand by what I said in the moment, because that is a snapshot of how I felt in the moment. I don't feel I went too far with her. I don't feel I attacked her directly. I just said that she should not have done what she did. That she wasn't attacking Nano, she wasn't attacking others. My tone seemed to, I will say that, my tone seemed too aggressive, not objective. My Jetsicide left, and I was just the angry dad type of thing. And I think I hyperfixated on that emotion. I will say that one mistake that I did make is I fixated on that emotion a little too much. I let it, I grabbed a hold of it and I ran with it because I like being passionate about things. Maybe I was a little too passionate on that one. I will give you guys that. Yeah, like I criticize everybody. But I will try to be more constructive with my criticism in the future. I will try to be more objective with my criticism in the future. I will say that. Because once you lose your objectivity, you can't be a newstuber anymore. Once you lose your objectivity, you're not a newstuber. You're just a drama person or whatever, or not necessarily. You're a commentary channel at that point. You're no longer a newstuber. You're more a commentary channel. So I need to make sure to keep my objectivity, and that's what I will say. Out of all of this, I will say I will try to keep my objectivity. Because yeah, if you stay with one side or the other, you become a fanatic of that one side or the other. But I did want to shut it down, and I think I shut it down a little too strongly, the whole Bao thing. I think I shut it down a little too strongly. And I let my passionate side get a hold of me in that moment when I probably should have been more still criticizing, but more objective criticism. You know what I mean? We're Eldritch Abomination, do it our old age at this point? Yeah, we absolutely are. It says, everything's okay, don't worry. It says, yeah, then become a fanatic. This whole controversy should have ended already, but it's not. That's disappointing. Yeah, people bringing it up. It's just, I don't know, man. People bringing it up too much. But I appreciate you guys being here, chatting with me, talking with me, calling me out on my bullshit, and holding me to task with whatever I do. I am glad that I have a community that will hold me to task. I really am. Because that shows that you guys are objective in what you say. You guys are objective in what you guys are doing. And that shows that you guys care. The fact that you guys stayed, even after I said something that really pissed you guys off, because it pissed a lot of you guys off. Like, a lot of you guys off. But you guys still stay. And that shows maturity on your side. And that shows that you see the big breadth of my content versus just little bits in pieces here. You know, so that is something, of course, that I do appreciate from you guys. And like I said, I will not remove that, just like I didn't remove when I talked about Roma Baronwort. I didn't remove when I talked about, made a mistake on that one. I didn't remove any of the more controversial videos that I've done. I haven't removed it because I'm a person who leaves my faults up. I don't hide shit. I don't. You good, Savi? I'm keeping cool. You're good. You're good. Yeah, that was a hot take. A lot of people. Oof. Zenny, if you look at my most recent video with Bao, a lot of people hate that hot take. Holy shit! A lot of people hate that hot take. But yeah, it is definitely a thing that I guess I'm gonna have to be more cognizant of the amount of passion that I can have and stuff, and maybe make sure to keep myself, like I said, more objective and less like crazy, I guess you could say. Because yeah, it does show like a lot of craziness on my end. I guess I could see that point when it comes to that. Malice and FaZe Saga are infiltrating the British. So let's see here. All these things fucking, I don't know why it's taking so long. I think I know. I think I have an idea why it's taking so long. But holy shit, some of these things take super duper duper long. We do the 10 minutes of chaotic VTubing. GG's new accessory. Laplace make Yago laugh mid speech. Yeah, we always learn. We always learn from things we do, and the community helps us learn. That is like I said, if you don't allow yourself to improve, then you're absolutely not doing a good job at being a VTuber, in my opinion. So we have a couple things here that we're going to be watching. Take care, Hiro. Thank you so much for being here. Did I? Yes, I did mute it. I was like, did I mute something? Yes, I did. Thank you again for the $20 super chat as well. Appreciate it. Much right now. Be lurking. Have a good day. Of course, we're just going to be watching VTubers right now, and then maybe doing some Power Wash 2, Power Simulator 2.
You ever go to get water and then you drop your water bottle and you spill your water all over the floor, and then you use a paper towel to clean it up, and you feel like a person on a commercial because you're cleaning up and you're like, wow, this is so absorbent.
Oh god. Well, yeah, that's true.
I don't feel like I've used a paper towel to like just clean up water off the floor in a while, but I was kind of amazed by how absorbent it was. I just use a rag. I didn't want to get a rag. I used a towel. I felt like a paper towel person. ShamWow. No, I'm not the ShamWow guy. Doesn't he beat up hookers or something?
Oh, what the fuck?
Vince Vincent. I thought he went to jail because he was beating up hookers.
Where did that come from?
It's like
what the
Vince
fuck?
something, isn't it?
Like seriously, where the fuck did that come from?
But I think his last name was Vincent. Vince Shlomi. Vince Offer is a fake name, right? Like he came up with that to sound like he was
Offering stuff. Yes.
like an advertisement man.
Yeah.
He killed one. That he committed murder. Let's see. Legal issues, lawsuits, arrest. After a physical.
Oh no! I think you're talking about not the ShamWow. You're talking about the Billy Mays. I think Billy Mays was the one who maybe he passed away. He did pass away. Billy Mays is the one who passed away. He was the OxyClean dude. OxyClean was Billy Mays. But Bao said things more Google Docies. Yeah, it was, yeah. Design just as advertised. Yes. Look, I'm poor, So I've never gotten anything that's super absorbent, because when you're poor, you buy the cheap shit. And when you buy the cheap shit, it doesn't absorb shit. You have to use like 3 times what you would use if you bought the good shit. So like I've learned, sometimes you just have to save up a little bit and buy the good shit, because if you buy the cheap shit, like I said, it ain't gonna absorb, it ain't gonna do well, and you're probably gonna buy like 2 or 3 times what you did before, and it's gonna end up becoming the same price as if you had bought the good shit. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, nowadays I buy the good shit. Hot though. So yeah.
Altercation. Oh my god, no, he didn't kill her.
He just smacked her around a little bit, which is just
What
as
the
bad.
hell? Ew. Sorry, I'm reading what happened. Apparently he's a freak. In exchange for her eggs? Excuse me?
Excusez-moi?
Okay, hold up.
Madame, what the hell?
Okay, so he did beat up a hooker. He was having... I guess he had hired a lady of the night, and
Yes. I think
she
so.
bit his tongue and refused to let go. So he punched her in the face.
Well, I mean, if someone's biting my tongue, is not gonna let go, and like not doing it playfully, but actually doing it to the point that I have pain, I might smack a bitch. Like, seriously, don't fucking do that. If you don't do things to hurt others, then you yourself might not get hurt. And that's not because like they're a woman or whatever. It's like, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're doing that to my tongue and it's fucking causing me pain. You might get a slap. I won't punch her. I'll probably slap her. Or like, I don't know, pinch her or something. Cause her pain to let go of me because you're causing me pain. Do that kind of shit. Oh yeah, the My Pillow guy's super controversial. That motherfucker, super controversial. Equal rights, equal less. Yeah, I mean, like, that's like last resort, of course. For me, violence is always the last resort. Number 1, because I'm not good at fighting. But number 2, because that's the way I've always been taught. Use violence as the last resort. But if you're not leaving me any other choice, yeah, there's gonna be violence. Like, you're biting my tongue to the point, maybe, like, I'm assuming it was bleeding. To the point it's bleeding. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you the fuck off of me. And I'm not gonna be very picky in the ways that I do it. I'm just gonna say that much. Like, seriously. Like, you do that, I'm going to make sure you get off of me. And like I said, I'm not going to be very picky in the way that I choose to get you off of me. So be careful. Because like, I'm not someone that's prone to violence. I'm not. In fact, I rarely ever get violent. A lot of people who know me know this. I rarely ever get violent. So, it's not like I'm looking to cause trouble. But fuck, man, you're causing me pain. I'm gonna use anyway, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna be picky. I'm not gonna be picky about the ways I use to get you the fuck off of me. Whether you're a dude or a chick, you're getting pushed at least.
And then, of course, the police show up, but there was no charges.
Well, yeah, because it was defense at that point.
They were both arrested.
Yeah, they both assaulted each other. So yeah,
Eggs.
that's,
Okay,
I mean,
so
that's
the
fair.
eggs thing is more crazy to me. So he's had like a bunch of lawsuits, apparently. He sued 20th Century Fox, saying that they stole stuff from his film, and they said, "We've never heard of him, and we've never heard of his movie." And the judge said,
Hey, who the fuck are
"Shut
you?"
up," and then made him pay $60,000 to Fox. He has apparently he has his own movie called where is it? ShamWow Slap Chop, the underground comedy movie, which was met with negative reviews and led to several lawsuits. Many of the sketches were remade from an offer appeared on public access television in the 80s, released in 99, he was bankrupt by 2002. There was no home distribution sales. He started selling the film via infomercials on Comedy Central, which worked out, and I guess that's what made him start doing infomercials.
I mean, yeah, the guy was known for infomercials.
Completed, released, and marketed entirely on late-night infomercials that he paid with his earnings from the swap meet vegetable chopper sales. He was selling Slap Chop like door to door.
Yeah, he was one of those dudes who went to swap meets and shit.
He sued the Church of Scientology.
Well, that's when you're gonna lose.
He was in the Adam Sandler
Have a good night, David.
film Jack and Jill as himself. Oh, the ShamWow.
The My Pillow guy. I forgot his fucking name. Everyone forgets who the fuck he is. But yeah, My Pillow. Yeah, he's the one who pushed the whole conspiracy theory about, you know, that kind of election interference or some shit. I remember it was something like that. Guy. Who the hell is the My Pillow guy?
Okay.
Mike
He has
Lindell
so
or
much
whatever his
work.
name
He
is.
was a Scientologist at one point.
Yeah, Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell is his name. Ah, what the fuck? Not what I wanted.
He sued them.
We had a slap chop too. It was okay, I guess, if you already had stuff, so to speak. It was okay, I guess. If you already had whatever you want to call it of like, I don't know, if your vegetables were on the weaker side, or on the like not needing to be chopped too much side, it worked okay. It worked okay. It was okay. For the price, I mean, nowadays you get like $5 ones that are like just as good. There's nothing like extremely wow about his stuff. Even the ShamWow, like the chamois, like good professional chamois. I was like, yeah, we even bought the ShamWow because I was like, okay, let me see if it's better than the professional chamois that my father gets. No. Like you go to like the people who do car washes, the people who do the car wash stuff. They have chamois that are better than the ShamWow, that hold more stuff or last for longer. The ShamWow is okay for a little bit, and then it just breaks apart eventually.
To get out the sticky, the crank chop, Canada Green, advertising their quickie grab. Is that? What is that? That sounds like weed. Oh yeah, but he had, okay, so this is what I thought was crazy. In 2011, he was sued by his former personal assistant, can I speak English, Jennifer Kosinski, who alleged that he stalked and emotionally abused her, forced her to be with him at all times, groped her. And, okay, this is so crazy that it has to be true. Like, I don't know how you would come with that. Like, the other stuff is like, you know. He offered her $20,000 for her to vacation with her family in exchange for her eggs.
What?
I don't think you can make that up. What? He wants her babies. Oh, he looks messed up. That's sad. $20,000 and a paid 1-month vacation for her parents to travel the world in exchange for her eggs, the suit says. I want to read this. He fired her after she refused to show him a text message from someone he suspected was a man.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? No, it's not there. I'll have to look it up later. What the hell? What kind
There's
of
a lot
super-
of crazy
I don't know,
lore
that's
there. What the fuck?
bizarre. That sort of stuff happens a lot more often than you imagine here in Canada. People asking to buy eggs? That's a thing? No, it's no way, right?
Yeah,
Jessica
some
Zupa,
people
so
do.
much for chatting about normal things. Hey, y'all brought up ShamWow, not me. We had to set the record straight. He's not a murderer. He's just
Unique. Unique.
a fan of self-defense and breakfast, I guess. Show me really think of Zupa. He's just misunderstood. Just a guy who loves putting women through college
I am
and
hungry.
clearing his sinuses.
How did you know?
I'm scared.
Hi, Astro. I'm hungry, and I'm also getting canceled on YouTube. That's hilarious. It is what
I'm
it is.
scared. That's freaky. Freaky.
You're a freaky motherfucker. He definitely is a freaky motherfucker. Ah!
I guess we gotta comfort whoever's crying in the bathroom.
It's a male's bathroom! You expect me to go into a men's bathroom?
Yes. Yes.
You keep cutting out in Discord. I don't know. What did you say?
You expect me to go into a men's bathroom?
That's exactly what she expects.
Well, it doesn't say it's a bed. Oh wait, there was a you know,
He's like, you know, why
Adventure
not?
comes
Why
at a
not?
cost.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, I'm never taking your fast food recommendations ever again. I'm never listening to your fast food recommendations. Like, oh, do I need to go into a men's bathroom? Does it
Good
look
for the
like I
lows.
have a dick?
Neutral? I don't think so.
Does it look like I have a dick, Erina? Do I
look down?
do I look like I have a bump in between my two legs?
Yes.
Maybe if you look down, we'll decipher that.
Okay, hold up. Look. Does it look like there's a bump here? Here, let me even zoom in for you.
Oh God.
Does it look
Where
like
we-
there is a bump there?
Where are we
Eddie, I just
looking?
wanted a closer
Oh,
look.
Oh, do I need to open stream for you? Oh, hold on.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Hold on. Hold up.
What? What's happening?
Where's Discord? Hold on.
Meanwhile,
I'm trying to fix it for you.
the community gets to look like at her
how do I
crotch.
fix screens. How do I?
What?
Special toggle, prove it.
Give me a second.
What are we doing?
The community's like, I can't tell. Get closer.
Screens.
Wiener reveal? Question mark.
Oh God.
What's happening?
Can you?
Community's losing. Respect
Does
their
the screen
looking.
seem white for you?
Girl, why is
Oh,
your
God.
coochie airing out the whole screen?
I'm just trying to show you. Does it look like I have a dick down there?
You're crazy. You're so insane for this.
I'll have you know, I'm 100% a female. I do not have a
Guys, she's a girl, okay?
I'm 100% a female.
It's still 50-50 at the
Girl.
You're
moment.
still gonna make
Die in
me,
real life.
and you're still gonna make me go inside here,
She's not
and
gauged.
you're still gonna make
PP,
me go
no.
inside here.
Can't be that bad, right? What's the worst that could happen? Can you switch screens?
Oh,
Oh God, they have it as a screensaver now.
hold on. Well, I got you.
Nice.
Heidi's a girl, unsubbed. What the?
Hey!
Maybe she's tucking it. Yeah, you can. You know how drag queens do it? They tuck it in, so it's all like smooth and it's upstairs. It's actually insanely impressive if you think about it.
What?
Well, yes, they do tuck. They do tuck. Numi gets heartbroken. Let's see that one. I'm gonna put this one on Whip for 5x.
Hi, it's me.
Well, inside of the womb, we start as kind of like genderless, but more female, and then hormones come in, and they like for the males they add the PP. For the females, they continue on their female side.
Love me. Okay, yay! Oh,
I did basically the same when I was 20 and had two very drunk girls sleep over in my dorm room. I didn't have tea, but I did have League of Legends. I didn't get pounced, but I did reach diamond that night.
We could have had a diamond for dick instead, man. Oh my god! You hurt me. You're hurting me. Stop! You're hurting me! Do better! Oh my god! Are you fucking serious? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Years after years, I went with my friend on a double date. The girl was so much into me. All I cared about was nursing my hangover. And at one point, I told her, "Can you tone down the floor?" Oh my god. It's okay. You all got married in the end and lived happily ever after, right? Y'all lived happily.
Oh yeah, we never. See, our tailbone is fused, which is why we don't really usually have a tail. But yeah, it is from our primate ancestry. Yes, it is.
Happily ever after. You
Allegedly.
hurt so much today with these stories. You're hurting my soul.
Allegedly.
There was like a debate online.
Remember how you said no girl will let you touch her hair unless she kinda likes you?
Yes.
In school, one girl specifically came to me to brush her hair. She also sometimes laid on my lap. Didn't think anything of it then. I also played League.
I don't know what to say.
Please! Oh!
Y'all know my autistic story of not noticing the signs myself. Y'all know that. Y'all know my story. For those who are new here, or watching just randomly, when I was in high school, 50 years ago, when I was in high school, I was an idiot, just like I still am. I'm a dense motherfucker right now. I'm really a dense motherfucker. Well, that time I was even more dense. and very insecure, which is why I never thought that a woman would never like me. Cute girl. I think she was either Colombian or Spanish. One of those, but she was cute. She was cute. Latina, cute. I'm Latino, cute. I'm not cute, but she was cute. So a good friend. We would talk about a lot. We would talk about, you know, she really liked hanging out with me. She had other friends that she could hang out with, but she always hung out with me, which was like cool. I mean, I was happy. She was cute. I was, you know, it was nice having a friend around. Like what happened there. She started to do this thing around, I would say 3-4 months in to us talking and chatting and everything. She would do this thing, and it came from her, not me. First is like, can I get a hug before we go to class? And it was a hug. I was like, yeah. She would initiate the hug all the time, and it'd be a strong hug from her end, and she wouldn't let go till about a minute or so before the class started. It was in the intermediate periods, you know, like you would have your not recess, but you know, be like you have like about 5 minutes to get from one class to the next. In that intermediate period, we had classes really close to each other, so she would do that. And it got to the point where the teachers would go, "Hey, lovebirds, make sure you get in before the bell rings, because then if not, you're gonna have to go to detention." And she wouldn't stop when they said that, and then they just left it alone. I just thought, hey, she was a good friend. She was very nice, very kind. It could still have been very much that, but every single person I've told the story to said, no, dude, she liked you. Because she even... Here's where I fumbled really hard. When I graduated, she left me her cell phone number. It was when cell phones were starting. She left me her phone number. It wasn't a cell phone number, it was a home number, where she lived with her parents. She wouldn't do that to somebody she didn't trust. I never called that fucking number. I never called that number. I regret it to this day. I wish I wouldn't have been such an idiot. I wish I would have realized the signs. I didn't, though. I wish I would have. Not gonna say that relationship would have lasted a long time. Yeah, throwing something at my face would have been a good idea. I don't know why it broke again, but let me see if I can fix it. Would have been a good idea. It's for me not to be such an idiot, but I'm a dense motherfucker. Y'all know this already. I fumbled really bad, Joel, and it's a funny story to say now, but she was such a sweetheart, and we meshed so very well. I can honestly say probably the relationship would have lasted at least a couple of years. Maybe would have gone further. Maybe, you know, you never know. The relationship could have gone further. That's a what if though. What really happened though is I didn't do shit. I fumbled it really hard, really bad, and yeah, life would have been. I know life would have been way different had I had that chance. I'm a dense mofo, man. Oh my god. People like compare me to lead usually because I'm even denser than lead when it comes to that shit.
You're hurting me so much. Why do you hurt me? Why?
After the two girls decided they're bored with my stupidity, one of their classmates got curious about this endearingly dense boy.
Autistic?
She started going out of her way to be around me, took the same classes, joined my robotics club, and was around me during student parties. A year later I still wasn't picking up what she was putting down. 3 years later I figured out why she was doing that and why no other girl was approaching me in my second and third year at uni.
Man, go fucking call her. Go call her, you retard. What?
Before I met my wife once, this
I'm not
cute
here.
country girl wanted to show me how to square dance and I told her I couldn't since I was busy, but I was just playing ranked solo queue on League. This repeated a few other times when she measured her hands to mine and asked if she could help clean my place.
God.
We must destroy League of Legends. I think that's what it is. I think we must get rid of League of Legends. This is
I
not
agree.
okay.
I
Once
agree.
a co-worker of mine stole my hoodie from my car after I gave a ride to some of them after a work hangout. Later she texted about how she had my hoodie and that I should go to her place to pick it up. I did end up showing up at her place and she mentions, you know, no one is home here but me today. And I was cool, you have the place to yourself, so do you have my hoodie? I got the hoodie and left. No league, but I did play Dota if that matters.
I don't know how to help you guys.
Man had his priorities. Look, I would have been an idiot and probably gone in and still not picked up what you put down. More than likely. You're an effing black hole.
Can't fix you.
I
We're
had a
similar,
classmate
yeah.
ask me to
I
hang
can't
out
fix
just
you
the two of
guys.
us. It was on a scenic walk on the seawall which ended near a coffee shop after an hour. She asked if I wanted to go get coffee with her. I refused because we were just hanging out and I was being cheap. We never talked again afterwards.
Here, tell me your
Back
tell
in
me
my
your
third
story.
semester in college, I ended up talking to this girl in theatre. She asked me around 9 times to help her with reading some scenes, but I was so fucking depressed by having to learn Metalogic and fucking Kantian thought I never catched up. She stopped asking and I saw her until 8th semester. She called me retarded when I asked her why she wanted me to practice with her when I was just a philosophy mare.
Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How could you? Nerd!
I can try.
Nerd. He was reveling in
Matt,
the,
it's
in the,
up.
in the
Story
sadness of
time,
others.
if that's okay. Long ago, I had a woman invite me over, told me her roommate would be gone for hours, invited me to her room, she started smoking and drinking some beer. Told her I don't smoke and shouldn't drink, cause I drove there, she had me sit on a bed and put on Friends on the TV. I was so focused on the TV cause it was funny. After 30 minutes she left to the kitchen to make dinner. I learned later on that Netflix and chill doesn't mean Netflix and chill.
Friends isn't even funny. She picked the worst show possible. She picked the most background, bad, awful show that is like legitimately not funny to specifically force
Anonymous
you to pay
tipped
attention to her.
$10. Lumi, you are horrible at being motivational today.
I don't know what to
pity.
say.
It's gross.
I don't know what to
Your
say.
awkwardness is the same as Chat's. You would want a manual. So be useful and inspire competence with your knowledge.
What is
How
my
do you bring
knowledge?
the one view? Skills are cross-applicable.
Yeah. How would I groom a one view? This is the easiest shit in the world. Are you serious? Well, let's just say that there are successful cases of someone marrying their 2-view streamer.
Hello! Here is she. Came in at an interesting time.
Realistically, just be cool, don't be not cool. I don't know
Just
how to help
don't
you
be
here,
not
buddy.
cool.
I
Don't
don't
be like
have any
me.
words for you. Be cool, don't be not cool. It's happened. I'm sure
Lumi
it's
tipped
happened.
$5.
Actually, there was
If we are
one.
talking about
I laughed
fumbles,
at
There was
there
one
was
the
girl
only
who
person who
moved
did
to
it.
my city and tried to meet up.
Came back to my
I proceeded to go to her for 3 months, then remembered she wanted to meet up. We actually ended up.
There's not much choice for
Lumi
2
were tipped
viewers.
$5. If we are talking about fumbles, there was girl who moved to my city and tried to meet up with me.
Yes.
I proceeded to ghost her
Yes.
for 3 months, then remembered she wanted to meet up. We actually ended up dating for 4 years.
Oh!
Came out she has BPD and fucked me up.
Oh, Riva. Oh.
That one sucks.
Reminds me of that one time a friend of mine just broke up with a BF and forced me to watch The Vampire Diaries with her.
Okay.
I went to her place in the middle of the night with groceries, cooked for her for 2 hours, then when we sat down to eat and watch the dumb show, I spent the entire time removing her head or hands from my chest and thighs, because I actually started enjoying the show. After 3 episodes she got fed up and kicked me out.
Look. Okay. Like I said before, I'm a dense motherfucker, but I'm not that dense. If someone's feeling up on me, no matter what show I'm enjoying, that I will take a hint. I will take a hint there. But I am dense in other things. I'm very dense in other things. Holy shit, dude. It's horrible how dense I can be at these fucking things. It really is. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on type of thing. I'm overly curious. We have hit the 30 subs. We have hit 30 subs of people who have left because of the freaking video. But yay. Yay. Okay, that's cool. Let's go for the continuation.
No. Really? You cooked for her? She was touching. Why are you asking streamer girl
Going
for
on
help with a
humble
different
story,
streamer girl?
in
Yeah, what
high
the
school a
fuck?
girl kept following me every time I moved from class to the cafeteria. After a month I was pretty confused, so I just went in and was like, why are you doing this? Do you like me or something? She said yes. I went, do you want to hang out? We dated for 3 months before she realized I wasn't being ironic when I was ranting about how much I hated dubs on Anime Kaneko 5 Smile.
She's just like your face. Like she only pursued you for your face. You hadn't talked before. You'd never talked before ever. Always be you, Zincro. Is your face? Stand your ground, brother. You are so autistic. You have autism. Zincro, I legitimately cannot relate because all of my high school friends either dated for like years since high school or have been forever single. Legitimately cannot relate. Almost all of my high school friends that I was friends with in high school have been with their high school sweethearts for years. I cannot give you the number.
Oh yeah.
I can't give you the number.
When I still talk to a lot of high school people, yes, they had been dating their like they married to their high school sweethearts and that kind of shit. I'm like, well, that's why I thought that maybe at one point in time I could have had that chance with that girl. But yeah, no. More than likely not. More than likely not. Because if you think I'm bad now, imagine me without a car, which is what it would have been at that time. It would have been the Salvi you see now, but without a car and not being an adult, not really having a chance to go anywhere. So yeah, that would have been much worse. But as the saying goes, it tease what it tease. It says, all I know from high school is my best friend, Misa. She's pretty much a sister to me. Aw, cute. Great to see. But yeah. So dense, yes.
But let me, it's, you know, yeah, good for them. Yeah, I literally can't relate. Let me.
Lumi, good morning today.
morning.
I figured I'd tell you one of the more stupid stories that I have of my grandma.
Yay!
Context, I'm a bi guy, and at the time I was around
Oh,
19, so we just
grandma.
got to her house just talking in the car as usual, and the conversation was about one of my gay friends, and out of nowhere she's just straight up said, you can never be gay. You're too cute to be gay. Little did she know. Lol, I hope this gives you a giggle. Kaneko 5 heart and Kaneko 5 heart.
Doesn't that make you more protein gay if you're cute? If you're really aren't the cutest
You gotta keep consistent about it. How much okay? Should VTubers consider real agency? Yeah, I mean it is. An agency, like for example, Sugi Aoki. No, Sugi Aoki. Reborn Corp. Was just one VTuber for a year. Reborn Corp was just one VTuber for a year. So yeah, it can be considered an agency. Hello, Lyra. So yeah, it can still be considered an agency because Reborn Corp was an agency with one VTuber for a whole year. Aoi Sakura. Aoi Sakura was the only VTuber in Reborn Corp for like a year. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know people from my high school anymore, so I guess I can say that none as well for me.
guys usually bi or gay? Isn't that like the opposite actually? The opposite. I would assume the opposite. If you're super cute, wouldn't you be more gay?
I have a non-fumble story, but
Okay.
I'm too broke to TTS on this
That's
month
okay.
too.
You get
I
a
met a
free
girl
lunch
online on a Toho forum along with a lot of other people locally in my country.
Okay.
I arranged a real-life meeting with all of them at my house, but invited her to hang out a whole day earlier, and I won the rat race for the popular girl before all the other men in the group. We were together for 7 years, and she said yes after I proposed to her. Fell apart later.
What happened?
Oh no. That's so sad. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
It fell apart later.
no.
That sucks.
That's so sad. Really? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh. I'm sorry.
Invited her to hang out a whole day earlier, and I won the rat race for the popular girl before all the other men in the group. We were together for 7 years, and she said yes after I proposed to her. Fell apart later.
Yeah, that sucks when things fall apart. I mean, it is
Oh.
what it is. But yeah, it does suck.
Oh no. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Oh no. That's so sad. Really? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh. Okay, today, Kotozuma, you are not a whore.
Yeah, it's just
Why did
today.
it fall apart? That's so sad. She left for another dude.
That's fucked up.
Why? What?
That's fucked up. She just
After
left for another
7
dude?
years and the proposal. After she said yes, then don't say yes.
Exactly.
Don't say yes. Oh my god, women! I pulled her out of depression for all that time. Oh, you fixed her up for the next guy.
Yep. It was one of those things where she's like, oh, now that I feel better, I feel I can do better. So she goes off to someone else. Stick around for a bit, going, oh, yeah, of course, get some rest. Get some wonderful sleep. Get some nice, restful sleep. That's what matters more than anything. That's what I always tell you guys. Thank you for popping in. I always appreciate you guys popping in. But if it's me or rest, always get some rest first. Don't know if that means Naruto's a gray area. Remember when the Eagle broke down the Needy Sanji contract? She's still in the gray area, I think. In that case, when talking about Amanazako, I think she's still in a gray area, but we'll see how that happens.
That sucks, man. Classic. Oh no. Damn.
Yeah. It's a classic. You fix her up, and she goes on, and
God.
quote unquote realizes she can do better.
You fixed her. You're the real drive guy. You're gonna get fucking karmic dividends because that shit was so evil.
That's evil shit. That's evil shit.
This is all because Cleo told the mirror story. This is all because you made me watch the mirror story, and now I'm heartbroken. This is all on you, and now I'm sad. How dare you? Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right. Ah!
What the hell?
Who goes that? Can I come in? No! No, you cannot! I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just... Yeah! So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look... Bitch! I don't know what they look like! He's so tall. That means I'm not gonna have to use my ladder to reach the top shelf anymore, right? No, I'll let you in just so I can see what your face looks like. Let's see. Yeah, surely it's just the angle. Someone said that everyone is tall to me, and I just want to say, you know what? Fuck you. It's not about height, okay? My type isn't dependent on your height. It's dependent on whether you're willing to call me little sister.
Oh God.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right.
So that's her type. We found out.
I gotta stay forever. One day, Daniel. One day. I hope that somebody will be okay with me enough to marry me. Someone, surely. Good luck, dude. Someone did propose earlier. Somebody proposed? In chat? I'll consider it. You have to catch me in a good mood for me to say yes.
Catch me in a good mood and I'll marry you.
CEO!
Someone's done a Timothy Timepiece cosplay. Ooh, nice.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
You know you shouldn't choose this. There's a good number here. You know, I've been thinking about it. Unironically, I've been thinking about it for the past like 2 months. Okay, I've been thinking about it. And like, yeah, surely, dude. Okay, unironically, I've been thinking about it, and I think that it would actually be easier if it was like somebody who watches me. You know, it was unironically, it would unironically be easier because I wouldn't have to explain to like somebody who doesn't know anything about VTubers. Yeah, because like if I were to like pick up some random dude and then they're like, what do you do for a living? I'd be like, I talk online as an anime girl. And they're gonna be like, what the hell? You know? Drooming the star? No, it's scary. I'm not drooming them. First off, I don't even talk to them. First off, we're prohibited from talking. Private.
Okay, I guess. Okay.
So you're gonna have to wait. You're a good one, Yoli. Thanks. I know.
Well, she's married. Like, not married yet. Nimi is not married yet. She has a fiance. So she's gonna get married. But of course, there is no need to put her fiance on there because if the fiance doesn't want to be part of content creation, there's no real need to put him in content creation. If that makes any sense. That is the main thing. Some people are okay with being put in content creation as partners of whoever. Most people are not. Like, most people are not okay with being put into any of the content that someone else does. That's just the way it is. And that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it is what it is. Exactly. It's your personal life. Maybe he doesn't want to be a part of it. I mean, it just literally, it is what it is. So yeah.
Jelly, you just opened Pandora's box. How was that opening Pandora's? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay, I am sure I'm not the only one. Jelly, this is farming your viewers for parasocial tendencies.
Oh, God.
Also, hi, I'm a werewolf billionaire CEO. That is not true. That is not true. Okay, I am just saying, dude, that...
Ah.
Is this parasocial? What the hell? This is not... I didn't mean to be parasocial. I didn't mean to be parasocial. I'm just saying this is a fact. This is factual. Okay? This was factual. Like the fact that it is literally easier to
Yeah, don't
like,
date your manager. That's not a good thing.
talk to somebody that knows me over an extended period amount of time. Like, as a streamer, understanding the job, understanding like the stuff that I do, it would be so much easier than to just talk to a normie.
True. I can see her point there.
You know? How is it easier? I will explain. Thank you, Sideways 2013, for the 3 tip. Are you born in 2013? You're like literally 12. Okay, he's probably not born in 2013. He probably made his account in 2013. If we met organically, I probably would, but it feels strange as a chatter, so it would take some convincing to myself that I'm not just being weird or like too parasocial.
True.
I mean, that's true.
I can see that part.
But what
I can
if
see that point.
I were the one? What if I were the one who reached out? I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, obviously, not right now, because it's literally in my contract to not talk to fans
That way.
like
That way.
privately.
Yeah.
It is in the contract, and I think that's
I mean, I can
completely
understand that.
fair. I think
That's fair.
completely
That's fair. It is.
Because then everybody would start dating their chatters, and it's gonna be really awkward.
Yeah.
Marry your manager, Jelly. But my manager's a woman. If we
So?
can't date though, she didn't be there ourselves. This is a
Did
very,
they
very
stutter?
dangerous line I'm treading here. This is a very dangerous topic that we are
Did they
talking
stutter?
about. I skimmed that account inactive. I will castrate you.
God damn.
You do not stand a chance with me. If I do a background check on you and it shows that you say the same things to other girls, I will actually just
What about
remove
chat
you
dating them?
from
Well,
my
chat can date
potential
whatever
list.
whoever they want.
So we have to stop watching to have a chance. True. Actually, true.
Based.
No,
Or
I'll
Jace
do a
in this
background
case?
check on you. No, I mean like when I'm ready, I think I'll be ready.
Well, yeah.
I think
Bustin'
if
nuts.
it's like something that I really want to do,
I fucking love these people, man.
I'm willing to take risks for it. You know what I mean? No, my chance is killed by a contract. Okay, dude, I'm not saying I'll date you guys. I'm not saying that. Jesus Christ, this is getting really cringe, okay? This is getting really cringe. Let me talk, okay? Okay, hypothetical scenario. Okay? I become increasingly interested in somebody who was in my chat. I become increasingly interested, okay? The scenario one. I risk my job, and I take a shot, and if it works out, I quit. If it doesn't work out, I get fired. Or if you stay quiet, I keep working. Hypothetical scenario. Obligatory very jelly cute. Thank you, Wade, for your super. Thank you, Stranger Steve, for your super. Stream the boyfriend applications for content. Okay. Hypothetical scenario 2. You shoot your shot, and I'm interested. My career is ending anyways, so I just end it prematurely, and we elope. Chad, you really want to date a dude named Jelly? I'm not a dude! Okay?
Look at this dude.
Okay, hypothetical scenario.
This dude over
3.
here.
I am done. I'm done with my job. I have graduated. And you are still interested. You can shoot your shot. Okay, so hypothetical scenario 3 makes the most sense, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. You're graduated, you're done,
Doesn't
and
it?
yeah.
If
Yeah, I
your
mean, it does.
husband needs to deal with your parents, that's fine. Not even I deal with my parents. Jelly, respectfully, no one knows what you actually look like, so it's kind of a hard sell. Well, I don't fall in love based on looks. I don't even know what you guys look like. I don't
Troll.
even remember.
Cave troll is
So,
what I
like,
look
does
like.
it even matter?
Is it okay?
Is graduation stream just a jelly marriage auction?
Probably.
No! I'm not brown! I don't mind that he's a gem boy. Sky is spirit! Okay, I don't think I'm horrible looking. I think I'm pretty mid. I think I'm just mid.
I'm not even mid.
So, and
I'm not a
I'm like, I don't really,
dude.
I can't really...
Jelly 2025.
I don't know. I can't really freaking. I don't really care about how you look because I don't even recognize.
A few moments later.
You know what, man?
I don't know. Well,
You know what, man?
why do VTubers belly buttons appear to change design between outfits? Because, well, sometimes they get redrawn, and the person who redraws them may not be the same person who did them originally in the new outfit. Also, sometimes people like change their styles after years, because usually the designs will be years apart. They'll change their styles, they'll morph, they'll improve, more realism, etc. And the belly buttons will change. So will the rest of the body.
And maybe this was all a mistake. Maybe I should just
There we go.
find a normal person and then date that normal person and then keep all this streaming stuff secret because it's cringe.
Let's see. Yay! We've gotten officially to 40 people that dropped my channel because of that one video. Well, like I said, people are taking themselves out. That's perfectly fine. And most of the people that are leaving are probably the newer people. I'm not going to apologize for the things I said. Looks like it's not a problem. Percy is much more attractive to me. Personality. Yeah, personality is definitely more attractive. That's way too fucking long. We're going to be moving on to Power Wash Simulator? Yeah, we're going to be moving on to Power Wash. Which is good. Let's continue on. Let's see how this goes. Now, we will... yeah, we're going to try to open up Power Wash. Let's play. What a difference a video can make, right? The video that I made about Bao has pretty much taken away all the gains that I had this past bit. So, yeah. I'll wait till it settles down to around 100 and maybe I'll remove that part, the Bao part. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. But I want to see how many people will leave first. Kind of curious. Morbid curiosity, as they say. The one about Bao. I've had about 40 people who have unsubscribed to me from that. And it is what it is. Not every VTuber mod on his base where they just had a new outfit and ring it on. We'll Pyro Wash our sins away, yes. Where the fuck is this? Okay, here we go. It was using Marvel Rivals. What the fuck? Now it's all dark. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? The fuck? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to actually get rid of Firefox, because, yeah, Firefox is, taking up, like, 20% of my fucking... Holy shit. It was taking 20% of my shit. Alright, so that is now a little bit better. And what we're going to be doing, because I couldn't do anything because Power Wash was taking all, like... Power Wash and combination of Power Wash and having Firefox on was taking all of my processes CCCs to the point that I couldn't do shit. No, I mean, it's fine. It's fine for you to disagree with it. I find it interesting that people leave because of that. Because, okay, it pretty much shows me that they really don't care about any of my other content. They just don't like the fact that I said something that they disagree with. Like, that's the part that annoys me. You can disagree with me, but, like, you are, you leave because I said something that you didn't like. What about all the other stuff I've said that's controversial that you guys have been okay with, that people who left have been okay with, and suddenly you're not okay with it? That shows weakness on their end, in my opinion. And I guess it is one of those, they were going to be problematic before to start off with. So I guess it's good that they're leaving, because they're seeing themselves out. They're problematic people who will look for purity tests and look for things like that. Like, I have no problem with people disagreeing with me. That's why I didn't stop comments or anything like that. People disagree. I've never removed either of the whatchamacallit. I've never removed comment sections. I've never removed dislikes either, because I'm pretty much the type of person that I will say that I want you guys to disagree if you guys don't like it. Mention that you disagree with my takes. Mention that you guys don't like what I say. That's perfectly fine. That's the way it should be in a community. You guys should be able to say your shit, say your shtick, and dislike what I do. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what makes a good community. You guys communicate, you know? It happens to almost every content creator. Honestly, I've also done this, so I can't sugarcoat it. No, yeah. I mean, yeah. Here's one thing that I've seen. Some people call me like too fucking pig-headed or whatever. I did not, in my opinion, say anything wrong. So I will not remove it. Well, like, unless like my friends tell me I should remove it. If I get enough people tell me I should remove it, I'll remove the section. But I will not apologize for what I said, because I don't think I said anything wrong. I will apologize for the way that, like, the aggressiveness that I showed there. I will say that. Maybe I went a little too aggressive on it, but I will stick by with the words that I said, because those are the way I felt. And saying that I shouldn't have said those things kind of means that I shouldn't have had those, you know what I mean? It means I'm not standing by what I say and not standing by my emotions or feelings at that point. And here's the thing. The main reason why some of these people have left, the people who have left, the reason why I see that they have left is because Bao is a darling in the community. Bao was seen as the ultimate victim of the whole thing. She was victimized by people she, you know, claimed to be her friends, and I will give her that. But you can be a victim and also just say some stupid shit on occasion. It happens. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Do I have any more here? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, and I will, like, I've had Joel and other people tell me I went too aggressive on it, and yeah, I will not apologize for the message that I sent. I just should have chosen a better way to put out the message. You know what I mean? There are better ways to put out a message. I will say that, and that's what I'll say. That I need to find a better way of doing messaging for the things that I put out there, because if I keep doing it the way that I had done, it gets lost in. What the fuck are you doing, you little piece of shit? Get the fuck off of here. Get the fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. My message will get lost because people are just gonna get pissed. When people get pissed, they don't listen to your message. And when they don't listen to your message, then why the fuck do you even have it out there? Kind of thing. You know what I mean? As a content creator, especially a content creator like myself that wants to do like news type stuff, you have to make sure that your message doesn't get lost in your not performance, in your, what's the word I'm looking for? In the way you put it out there. Yes, the delivery of the message matters. Sometimes I think some people have said that the delivery of the message matters more than the message itself sometimes. Because if you don't deliver it correctly, like I didn't deliver that message correctly at all, and I will apologize for that. I will apologize for the way I delivered it, not what I said. People didn't take the message at all. They just saw me being another bully. Like the reason why people are leaving, I think, is because they saw me as a bully against Bao. When I'm holding her accountable for, well, she should be an adult, and she should be more mature with the way she said things. Of course, she has a right to be angry, but passive aggressiveness pissed me off because I've dealt too many times with people who are passive aggressive and get a pass, and that's not me. I'm not the type of person to give a passive aggressive person the pass. It's not me. Just not what I do. But yeah, the messaging is the packaging of my message is something that I need to work better on. About Bao, proof controversial. Saba played Project Diva. Was wondering if she had vocal on this on or off. I basically called her passive aggressive. I said that she was way too passive aggressive on these things. Why did she bring it back up? Why is she attacking, bringing up certain things about certain situations when no one was litigating that anymore? It felt like a mean girl high school type of thing. And that's what I was saying about the whole Bao thing. And like I said, I've already lost 40 subscribers, but most people say, oh, well, good riddance. I mean, it sucks to lose subscribers, period. But what if they're gone, what can I do? They're just fucking gone. I mean, they are obviously the type of people that only look at, that judge you based on one thing you've done, not on anything else. Basically, they're internet culture type of things. There are a lot of people here. In fact, I would say the majority of the people who are watching right now, or were watching at some point in time, disagreed with my messaging. The way I deployed the message, the way I spoke in that. But they stayed. They're still here. They stayed as well, and they are criticizing me on what I've done and what I've said, but not leaving, which is, more than I can say about the other folks, honestly. But every person has their own way of doing things. I just don't want to I don't want to be a creator that has to walk on eggshells for people because, don't want to piss someone off. Dude, I'm probably going to piss tons of people off, and that's perfectly fine with me. It's just the way it works in the content creation field. You're going to piss someone off. The people say, if you're not pissing someone off, you're not doing it right. That's what a lot of people are saying. And I tend to agree. I don't shy away from controversial shit, as you can tell. Not for the better, a lot of people would say. But yeah, I will stick, and I stick to my guns quite a bit too. So it is what it is. I mean, if you've accepted that you're passive aggressive, but here's the thing: the people that are criticizing me a lot, that are like leaving, I don't know why they see like Bao as an angel. No one, myself included, especially not me, is an angel in anything. Bao has a lot of faults, so do I. I have a ton more than Bao does. But I called her out on one of her faults, and people fucking crucified me for it, which is always interesting to see. The internet mob culture is an interesting thing. I mean, I've been hit with it through people who are fans of Nidhi Sanji, etc. So I'm not. It's not an alien thing to me, but I always find it interesting when it does pop up. I think I won't use the extension. I think I'll use this one. Yeah, I think that's better. I think it's the people who are still parasocial with Bao that were like, yeah, I'm leaving this channel. I don't like what he said. I'm gonna say my shit. I'm gonna dislike it, and I'm gonna leave. Okay, cool. I probably didn't even know who you were before this, because most of the people who are leaving or said that they were leaving, this is like my first time ever seeing them in any of my comment sections. Some people are very performative with their shit. So they're not the people who, well, I mean, if it was an old school one that left, that I'm sorry that they left. I'm sorry that this gave them the decision to leave, but okay. Safe travels, and I mean it 100%. Safe travels. No matter if I agree with what you said or not, safe travels. And I hope you find someone who fits your worldview a lot better than I do. Because I'm not someone who's gonna censor myself for someone else. You know what I mean? Tired as Bao was dealing with much all year and wanting to vent. True. And like I said, that's why me going as aggressive as I did wasn't a good decision on that part. Like I said, the message that I had was, you're better than this. See, this is my message that I had that was lost. You're better than this, Bao. I thought you were better than this. Why are you being this way when you should have done it, you know, a little bit differently? My message mainly was, while I understand that you don't like what happened. Fuck, I don't like what happened. You guys know, I've freaking mentioned it many times how I don't like what happened. But, my whole thing was that there was better ways of putting it out there. Just like I messed up with my messaging, I felt that Bao should have messaged her stuff a bit better, in my opinion. But then again, that's just my opinion. Am I as big as Bao? Nope. Will I ever be as big as Bao? Fuck no. Not if I keep going the way I'm going. But yeah. I mean, look at Mr. Beast. He's doing everything, but he still gets attacked by Twitter, finding the worst things. That's true. I mean, I'm nowhere near as good as Mr. Beast. I'm nowhere near as good as Mr. Beast. And that's the thing. Here's the thing. I could have said it better. Like, I could have said it the way that I just told you. Instead of sounding like an angry father to someone that I'm not someone's dad. You know? I'm no one to them. And I sounded like I was an angry dad, you know, chastising a child when she's an adult. So I do get that part. I do get that part. Just wait until you hear about what happened to Gaddafi. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I know what happened to Gaddafi. He got rid of the dude. But his people did not like him. Holy fuck. Yeah, let's just say he was not treated well. He had a Benito Mussolini situation going on there. With how they fucking, oof, my goodness. People in Libya did not like him. I mean, he was there for like, what, 30, 40 years or more? He's the only ruler some people actually knew. You know what I mean? That's fucking scary. When you're like the only fucking ruler you know, that's when like... I think it was during the Arab Spring that he got his stuff like... that he got fucked over. There we go, that one's done. Cool, now I can go back here. Go all the way. You know what? I should probably use the side ladders for this shit. Probably should use the side ladders for this shit. Videos, but look at your comment section. Yeah, the comment section. Oof, you look at the comment section right now. Like I said, I've lost about 40 subscribers, I would say, so far. I don't doubt I'm going to lose more. It's just the way it is. But like I said, I'm the kind of dude that when you push on me, I'll stick to my guns to a certain extent, at least. Like in a sense that, you know, unless I'm told later by people who know more, you should probably remove this. Then I will, but for now, it's staying on my channel. Partially as a reminder, just to work more on my messaging. Just work more on the way I deliver my shit. Which is always a good lesson to have. Always a good lesson to have. Okay, that one's done. Good. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, down here. Okay, down here is not. What else? What else? What else? Oh, right here. Oh, wow, that was a lot. Okay. All right. Anywhere else? We do have this. There we go. There we go. I don't know what the fuck I touched here, but I did something. Okay, now, like I said before, I'm going to use the ladder instead, because that helps. That's a lot quicker up. Oh, God. But yeah, all the gains that I had this last month are gone because of this shit. It's hilarious. Made the Gaddafi comparison showcase the anger at you was just the tip of the iceberg. Oh yeah, no. People are, look, here's what's gonna happen. Because of what I said, there are gonna be people who are gonna be going through my shit with a fine-tooth comb. You know that, because that's how the internet culture is. That's how cancel culture is. They're gonna go through my shit with a fine-tooth comb. They're gonna bring back the shit from a year ago. They're gonna do everything they can to badmouth me because I bash their idol, according to them. I, you know, shit talk their idol, etc., etc. How dare I? How dare I say something against Bao? Or whatever. For some of these people, not for everybody, but for some of these people, it's literally that. So, I mean, not much I can do beyond that. Like, not really much I can do. Now, what else do I need? Upper window, 2 out of 3. Lower window sill. Wall trim and wall base? Really? Which window sill? Which window sill? I do like how this thing targets things that you need. Which one? Oh, this one. Is it this one? No, that's fine. This one. Ah, this windowsill. There we go. That's that one. And then there's that one. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna need one of these. But the thing is, like I said, everyone's gonna, like, this was gonna happen. I'm already, like, ready for it in the sense of I know it's gonna happen. It's just, it's gonna be interesting, honestly. So we got these two things. So we need wall trim and wall base. Ah, this trim here. Ah, down there. Okay, once I get that, it should be good. There we go. Job complete. I still have wall base according to this. Really? Job complete? They took that as 100%. What about the wall base? No, no, no. We're not at 100 yet. Or was that like a mistake? Oh no, it wasn't a mistake. It was just that little piece there. I just fucking touched it on accident. I touched it! I said Stroma will go down in history to be let's all backstab each other for some reason. Yeah, I didn't like that either, but you know, it is what it is. Nice, nice, nice. Power wash point bonus. We got the full 1600 on that. Oh, 1000. Well, 1600 on that. Continue. Yeah. Nice. Oh boy. I'm gonna use a lot of foam for this one. A lot of foam for this one. Known as Flawless, I am a Hololive Trebleist who has been seen the staunch and fanatic defenders of the fan base, who can't stand any critics. Oh yeah, like I said, when I started saying shit like in regards to Hololive, I lost more than I did this time. I lost I think that time it was 300 to 400. I think it was something like 300 to 400 when I started talking, like when I criticized Hololive a while back. Yeah, I think it was. This time I've lost 40, which is still a lot, but yeah, it sucks because I don't grow very much. This new topic with Bao, but not actually seen anything about it yet. Yeah, it's like people were backstabbing each other that shouldn't. Like I said, look, I will clear this up to you and anyone else, Rizu, who's still here listening to this, and Blue as well. Bao is still a victim. 100%. Still a victim. She got fucked over bad. I will not deny that. Ever. I will not try to ever sugarcoat or anything what was done to Bao. Never. I never will. Because that's just... there's no way to sugarcoat what actually happened there. It was some bad shit. Anyone who tries to is doing a disservice to other victims who probably are going to go through the same shit, have gone through the same shit. It's just like, she's a victim. 100%. But is she free from criticism? No. Just got to be better at it myself. Like, better at criticizing people. That's just a thing. Like I say, be better. I'm gonna take my own advice. Be better. You know what I mean? Take your own fucking advice. Yeah, I'm gonna take my own damn advice and just be better. Almost running out. Yeah, I ran out. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'll let it reload. This is why I like this. Like, this is why you use the this is why you use the soap. Look how easy it is to get rid of it with the soap. Everything is easy as hell to get rid of with the soap. This is why you use the soap. Compared to if I didn't have the soap, I'd have to do it a little bit harder. You see that? That's why you use the soap. Look at that. There's some stains that I wasn't able to get rid of because I wasn't using the soap in certain areas. When you use the soap, it's fucking easy as hell. You can be far as fuck away from it. As long as the water hits it, the soap will get rid of it. Fucking love that. You cannot not use the soap. Well, you can, but it takes fucking forever. You have to fucking use the soap here. You really do. Like, look at this. I wasn't even aiming at this, and I already got this thing fucking clean because of the soap. Especially on these little intricate pieces here. That needs the soap no matter what. Because these little intricate, like, guns here? Yeah. There you go. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What happens if I actually shoot into it? What do I do? Wait, can I use this? Can I actually use these thingies? I can't. I want to see if I can actually, like, play it. I can't. Oh, I can, okay. But do I get points? I think I'm gonna go watch some anime and have a good one. Have a good one! Definitely have a good one, Astro. Okay, everyone's a victim. I can see that. I can see what you're saying. Twitch streamers start turning on each other. Twitch streamers, especially the big ones, just backstabbing. I mean, look at what's happening. QT, yeah, QT Cinderella. I think, yeah, I've seen what's happening to QT Cinderella. Just people backstab a lot, man. I hate that. I hate that about the streaming culture. I'll disagree on that one. That's fine. That's fine to disagree. Ask this, not trying to make you mad or anything, but don't you think the DM thing would escalate things further? Which DM thing? Maybe. I mean, it could. It could have. It's really hard to de-escalate things once everyone's emotions are involved. That's why, like, there are bad guys in this whole situation. I guess to me, I see it that there are a lot of victims due to others' pettiness. That's the thing. There was pettiness, and the big thing that really annoyed me is seeing your friends, people that are supposed to be your friends at least, as competitors. Like, washing my stall with an actual proper power washer, like taking a monster truck into the bumper cars. Yep. And I think that's the thing that rubbed me and a lot of other people the wrong way. Like, you're not supposed to ever treat your friends as, and coworkers in this case, as, like, people that are your enemies or your whatever. You're not supposed to treat them that way at all. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. It's not the way things get done. It's not the way any of this should work. Unfortunately, it does. Fortunately, too much of it does, but it's not the way any of these should work. Should be helping each other. Sakuna has a new model. Who designed it? From what I know, Kaito, it is the same person who designed Pecora's model. As in Usada Pecora from Hololive. Same person who designed her model, from what I understand, is the one that designed Yuki Sakuna. So Yuki Sakuna and Pecora, Usada Pecora, or whatever you want to call her, have the same model. They do. They have the same model. Okay. Apparently there's some shit behind here. Holy fuck. Oh, there's some shit over here too. Okay. Got that. Clean his ass crack. Do I have to clean this guy's? Oh, I do have to clean his ass crack. Look at this. So he's done. What about you, my man? Mr. Pimp over there? Pimp in a dress. Pimp in a dress. Love it. There we go. That's done. It's a lot of bad shit all around, and I fucking hate it. I mean, yeah, it got like fucking a lot of attention and shit like that, but fucking hell, dude. I hate it. I mean, I don't think management stepped in per se. I think she removed it. Like, she did the thing. I don't think it was management who removed the video. Like, truthfully speaking, I don't think management removed the video because HoloLive rarely gets involved in these things beyond, like, just trying to help the talent. Like, trying to make sure the talent is okay. In this case, Akai Hato. So, like, I don't think HoloLive removed any of it. Just being honest with you. I don't think HoloLive removed any of it. I think she saw, you know what, this is not the type of thing I want to have out there. It's bringing, like, it's not necessarily triggering, but it is something that she probably doesn't want her community to have to deal with anymore. Like, beyond what they've already had to deal with. And that makes perfect sense. Like, I don't blame her. In fact, I see it as wow, you know, that's kind of mature. That's pretty fucking mature. Although no one, not even myself, would blame Hato for Akai Hato for taking a break or for you know, reacting the way that she did. I mean, shit hits, man. When shit hits and you're feeling like absolute shit, you're gonna sometimes not be able to let it in, you know, keep it in. And I'm glad that from what I've seen, Fubuki did step in and kind of chatted with her, kind of like calmed her down. Not necessarily talked her down, but, you know, calmed her down and let her understand, yes, she is loved, yes, she is cared for, yes, you know, she's valid for thinking what she's thinking, but, you know, probably knowing Fubuki, who's a friend to freaking everybody, and who does everything to try to make sure everybody is happy, she probably ended up, like, actually being on a call with Akai Hato for a while, or Hachama, whichever way you want to call her. She was probably with Hachama for a while. Knowing how Fubuki is, I wouldn't doubt it. Fubuki's like a really good friend to people. Like, people have said that about Fubuki for a long time. She's a good friend. She's someone who will take time to hang out with you, be with you, and that kind of stuff if you're not feeling too great. Which is, well, the way it should be, honestly. When it comes to being in an organization like that, being in a community like that, being in something like that. Yeah. You know, it should always be that way. Like I said, unfortunately, it isn't always that way. But, it should. I'm bouncy boy. I'm a bouncy boy. There we go. We got that done. Yes, absolutely the GOAT. Absolutely the GOAT. And Fubuki is what a lot of people, like, including myself, would consider a canary in the coal mine. In the sense that she's kind of someone who you take a look at and you're like, oh, if she leaves, then we know some bad shit's going down here. You know what I mean? That's the kind of individual I see Fubuki is as, at least in the HoloLive fandom. She's one of those, like, oh shit. If she even said, trust in HoloLive as long as I'm here, because if I see anything bad with HoloLive, I'm gonna leave myself. So she even herself said that that we should definitely trust in HoloLive as long as she's around, because she won't stay if they are doing bad things to the talents or doing bad things overall. And that's strong. That's strong words from someone who's been with HoloLive for a long time. I didn't see a stream where Hachama broke down. It's probably it does sound like it was, from what I got, from the context clues I got, it was something that she had been holding in for a while. Because it literally just seemed like she was doing a stream where she was just, you know, building things, making things, and I think she started talking about, from what I understand, again, correct me if I'm wrong, she started talking about, you know, things that she's done, projects that she's done, and things like that, and insecurities that she was having with how everything was going. And, well, you know, that when that happens, you do sometimes end up with the emotions do just kind of burst out of nowhere. It seems like, seemingly at least, and I think that's what happened with her. Because it didn't seem like it started out this way. Like, I think, here's the thing. She's not the only one who's had something like this. Dizzy Dokuro had this recently in one of her streams as well. I didn't really talk about it very much because, you know, it was a stream that got deleted. Just the same thing as Akai Hato's stream got deleted. Not deleted, but privated. But there was one where Dizzy Dokuro was also feeling very insecure about how things were going. And how, you know, if she's being a good content creator, if she's doing well, if she's failing, etc., etc. She had those feelings herself. Just what I needed, power wash an attraction that was already brazenly wasting water. Well, of course, yes. You always need a power washer for this shit. I think I'm... Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, Kevin, what? Okay, Cobb, don't get your Cobb on. No idea what that means. I have no idea what any of that means. Maybe, man, don't get your Cobb in a bunch? I don't know. What the fuck these things mean sometimes, man. These people. I'm not a smart dude. As you can already tell by my latest video, I'm not a smart dude. If I was smart, I probably wouldn't have put out that commentary, but whatever. It is what it is. I would say it was an experiment. It kind of is at this point. That's why I'm leaving it up for a bit. But yeah. I mean, I also put out a pinned comment on the situation that it sounded like an angry dad because I was very disappointed. That was my main thing. And I did act too much like a dad. So, yeah. It is what it is. Ah, this one's gonna be easier, by the way. Switch over. Like, I just need to use the white nozzle. Look, I could just use the white nozzle from far away. And 90% of this shit is gone. Look at that. Look at that. 90% of this shit is gone. The white nozzle. Then I just have to focus a little bit on these parts that I don't get with the white, like, I don't fully get. But the rest of it, I can just do it as far as I need to just get all of this done. Look how quickly this shit gets done. Holy shit. Instead of going like little piece by little piece by little piece by little piece, look how fucking quick this shit gets done. It's fucking fast. That's what she, well, that's not what you want her to say, actually. You don't want her to say you're fast. You don't want her to say you're a quick shot either. You don't want that at all. Oh yeah, those women suffragists. Well, I mean, they make them really, really, really annoying in that game. The suffragettes, whatever, they make them really annoying in that Red Dead Redemption 2. I think everybody has shot them at least once. I think everybody has. The game kind of like welcomes it. It's kind of funny because they're like really annoying in that game. From what I've seen others play, they're like really like holy shit annoying in that game. So hello there, Kaita-san. Groove Coaster, future performers, don't know why Puff song, love music, is literally Beethoven. But I mean, sometimes I'll put Beethoven and stuff like that. It's Power Wash 2, yes it is. Power Wash 2. Because people often want a scapegoat to call out on. Yes, people love scapegoats. Oh, they absolutely love scapegoats. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And people will, like, create narratives too, out of nothing. Like, it'll literally be just you saying one thing, and all of a sudden, come a road sweeper into Real Jam, literally, you. Okay, people will take what you say, and then say, like, you hate this person because you criticize them. Nah, dude, I want them to do better. That's why I criticize them. It'll happen. It is what it is, though. Get used to it. But you should get used to it when you're a content creator like myself. Well, since I'm so close, I can actually still use this here. I don't need the actual, whatchamacallit. Since I'm so close to here, I can actually just use this way. And same thing here. Same thing with this in the back. The back bit of it, I can at least do that. And same thing with the floor, I think. Like all this shit. So if you pop up next to me, then yeah, you're gonna fucking get, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Oh, now that's clean. That's clean as ass. Oh god, okay. That's what happens when he gets knocked down. Okay. I don't think I get anything for doing that, other than the satisfaction of knocking down cats. You monster! Yeah, I know I'm a monster. Join the club! I know I'm a monster. Well, I mean, what are we gonna do? There we have that. Okay, cool. That got done. The backdrop is also very important. Target platform wall. It's another thing I need to fix. Then eventually the floor. Focus on one thing at a time, shall we? I know, thank you, thank you, Zenny. And like I said, I never mind people sharing their opinions. Like here, people have shared their opinions. Joel said he hated what I said, and other people did, but they won't. They understand that it was, you know, a bad take. Everyone has bad takes. Well, it was a take that was delivered in the worst way. It's delivered like an angry dad, not like someone objective, and that's the thing that happened. There we go. Well, we got this part done. Which was because, well, the only reason we got it done is because fucking it was easy. It's okay, we got this. That there. Oh boy. Oh, these walls, people, these walls. Fucking hell. Didn't even finish this wall. You know what? Oh god, this is a generator? You were disappointed. You were disappointed. Okay, sure, you're right. Sorry for taking your word, saying the wrong words. You were disappointed. And like I said, I'll do better with the messaging in order for you guys not to be disappointed in my message later in the future. I'll make sure my messaging is on point and won't get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Won't get lost in whatever frustrations I have. That's the main thing. But like you, unlike the 40 or some odd people that left, are actually giving me a chance to make sure I don't make the mistake again. And you're letting me know what made you make that decision, like of like not liking it, not I'm being disappointed about it. Other people just fucking left, and I mean more power to them. But it's like, okay, well they didn't even give me a chance to like make it better in any way, shape, or form. So that's why I'm like, fuck them. In this case, other people who left, I'm like, fuck them. It is what it is. Okay, there's a lot of dirt still. Or this is a lot of fucking dirt still here. That one's done. What the hell is this purple stuff, though? I don't know what the fuck this purple stuff is. I think this one's done. Generator itself is done, I think. Curtain isn't. The generator, I think it is. Generator cable's done. I think generator's done, overall. Alright, see you tomorrow, Luna. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It does. You see these little movements that I'm making? That's the that's the thing that I don't want to have to do. That's why I'm doing these wider motions like this. I mean, it should be, this should be fine, right? Get a little bit closer maybe? Yeah, it should be fine. It's probably gonna be for like a day. The Hollow Day thing is probably gonna be like a specific event on Twitch. because Twitch is still, even though Twitch has a lot of issues, and believe me, they have a lot of issues that I've called them out for as well. They are still the premier platform for streaming. People make livings off of being on Twitch, like literally. They make a living on Twitch. They make a killing on Twitch. So yeah, that's something that, of course, HoloLive and some of their like HoloLive creators are on Twitch. Like for example, I do know of Lopless is on there. No, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame originally got on there. ERB. Other people got on that shit. There we go. Just making sure that I don't go over time too much. My time is good. Yeah, I mean, Twitch is dying, yes, but it still is a platform that a lot of people use and a lot of people go and view, and there's a lot of money still transferred in Twitch. Like, there's still a lot of money in Twitch. Even though, like, we've seen the downfall of Twitch because of TwitchCon and things like that. Most companies, advertising agencies and such, still see a big thing in Twitch. Like, it's still like something that people are not going to be leaving anytime soon. Just from taking from the look of it, it's not something that's going to be disappearing anytime soon. There we go. Got rid of that there, a little bit of that there. What's wrong with... Oh, that was like... What's wrong with this curtain? I was like... I understand this curtain because I haven't done shit. What's wrong with the other curtain, though? I know the rope probably has some shit that I need to finish. Hey, number one, I didn't know I could do this, but I guess I'll do it right now. I mean, now that I'm here, might as well touch this part here. I'll touch it! Wait a minute, these frills have to have something behind. I have to have something here. Just watch the video, agree with everything you said. Thank you, Salty Dog. Like I said, I don't apologize for what I said. It's just, you know, it could be said with a better messaging. Messaging. It's always important. Always important to get the right message across. You can't get it across if you people are just... If you get people angry enough to unsubscribe, you've lost your messaging. So thank you, Salty. Oh boy, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this fucking one right here? Wait. Let's not do it this way. Guess I'll do it this way. I mean, it seems like that's the only way to really do it. Cause it's like, you can't move the curtains. Yeah, you also lose the messaging and the audience, yeah. I mean, the fact is, people unsubscribe, so that audience is gone forever. Most people, if you piss them off enough to unsubscribe, you're not getting them back. Like, those are gone forever. So I'm not even gonna try to get them back or win them back, because once people have unsubscribed, they're fucking gone. You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh, I got that one too. Okay, good. I got that one. Good. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I got a lot of those. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, anyone who thinks that they could get back someone who unsubscribed I have a bridge that I want to sell you in the middle of the desert. I think it'll work for you. I think it'll be very good for you. Gate pole, gate sign. The gates pole here has a bit that isn't fully... What's going on here? Oh, down here. There we go. Should be fine now. Yeah, there we go. Gate sign, gate pole. Aisle floor. Huh, I didn't clean the aisle floor enough, I guess. What about this aisle floor is not... Oh, there's that. Okay, there's... It's like, what about it? It's not clean, goddammit. It's over here. All over here. There we go. Yep, not you run out to, you're very right. You're very right, Dennis. And if you do, you're gonna be seen as a weirdo. Because like they're gone, man. Just move on. Just, you know, do what you can to make sure that doesn't happen again, and then just, yeah, that's it. God damn it, this place was so fucking... God damn it, dude. How did it ever get to this point? I don't know. Exactly, Kevin. The bleach and bedazzle out of every third Sunday. Out of it every third Sunday. And wait, really? You did that every third Sunday and it still got to this bullshit level? What the fuck? You must not have been doing it right. Kumaroli Power Station. Dude, if you like fucking bedazzle this shit every fucking Sunday, you're not doing it right. Because look at this, man. This shit's fucking dirty. It's just fucking dirty. Look at the centipede, this poor centipede. Well, I guess, yeah, it's a centipede in this case. This poor thing. Messy as fuck. That was nice. I mean, that's always nice. Oh, fuck. Okay. I need to find a way to get up there. Ooh! Nice. Oh, wait. There's a way to get up here. This one. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm doing things not in an organized way. Just whatever catches my fancy. You should if you've been watching my Power Watch Simulator, you should know this by now. I never do things in an organized way. Whatever the fuck catches my fancy, and then I'll like focus on it for like a while. And then I'll go off into whatever else catches my fancy. Remember, I have autism and ADHD. Fucking my mind focusing on shit? Nah, dude. It only focuses on the wrong shit. It never focuses on the good shit. Always focuses on the wrong shit. Like this, like I just walked in this area. I was not done with the front at all. Look at all that dirty shit. But I moved on to here, I moved on to the freaking centipede, and then I'm here. Now I'm fucking here. This is Savi brain for you. Savi brain rot is fucking destroying everything. Wait, this one? Oh, interceding frame is like big. Oh, okay. It's not just one small area. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Now it makes more sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, this one. It's like, why am I moving? Oh, he has golden fur. Nice. There we go. That's done. I didn't even do the cats in the front yet. Oh, well. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon and all that kind of bullshit. Like I said, I'm not going to be done with everything here. I'm not even going to be done with things the proper way. It's just going to be like whatever the fuck I see, and then eventually I do. See, there we go. We got the back of the trees, and then we gotta fucking do this now. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? I will consider it. Of course. No, it's not anything. I was thinking it was something, but it's not anything, actually. So, we good, we good. Oh, that did a lot. Motherfucker. Oh, let's focus on this first. Focus on this first. Because, like, I'm gonna fucking, like I said, I'm gonna lose it. Because I'm gonna be fucking focusing on all the wrong shit. All the small things that really don't fucking, god damn it. Oh god, I'm already doing this. I'm already doing what I shouldn't do. What I said I wasn't gonna do, but I fucking did it. Ah, fucking hell. Well, let's go back up there. I'm not gonna start doing other shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. There we go. Well, I mean, I'm already back here, so I should get rid of this. At least as far as I can, so I don't have to come back here again. You know what I mean? Go as far through this as I can, just so I don't have to go back here again. It's $1 to clean that, though. I mean, that's not bad. It's something. It's definitely something. Well, I mean, if I did it here, yeah, I'm gonna do it over there too. It's gonna take me a while to get there. There we go. Ah! Hello, Science Fun Son! I'm the same way. I'm the same way. She's getting like past. I don't know. It's Dad Mode Salvi. Yeah. Yeah. That Dad Mode Salvi. Science Fun Son lost me 40 subscribers, but it's okay. It is what it is. You saw Dad Mode Salvi. Yeah. I did go Dad Mode. A lot of people hated that I went, they were disappointed that I went Dad Mode on her. But I was like, I guess I let my age get to me. Because, like, I am much older than Bao, I think. And, I was like, yeah, don't do that. I've done that before, that's the thing. Like, it was one of those things, like, I expected better. One of those things. Is it my place to say that? Fuck no. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, so Science Fun Son, yep. Look, you probably haven't seen the like to dislike ratio because I think it's still hidden by most people. But it is like barely positive. It's like 55% like to dislike. Like 45% of people disliked what they saw. But it's because it's like my chat has been letting me know. It's more because of the way I said it and not so much what I said. It's more the way I said things. That's what chat has been letting me know this whole time. Which, I mean, is legit. And I appreciate chat for that. But like I always said, and I've said again, I'll repeat it again, I don't want an echo chamber. I don't want a yes men. I'm happy when people disagree with me. That's the way it should be. If you have an echo chamber, then fucking, what are you doing? It's basically, you're making a cult. I don't want a cult of personality here. I want people to hold me to a higher standard. You know, also give me leeway here and there, of course. I don't want you to fucking think I'm a fucking god or some shit. But yeah, I don't mind people holding me to a higher standard. Did I do the floor right? Yes, I did. Okay. And you guys have. In this whole time, you guys have been... You guys have done it. The people who are here, who commented on this whole thing, have done it the right way. What I mean by that, Size Fun Sun, since you just got here, they criticized me. Like, I've had a ton of people here criticize me and be like, you know, your wording was bad. They're disappointed in the way that I did it. Not so much the message, not so much what I said, but the messaging of it, the way I put it out there, was not good for anybody. Was not even good for Bao. Was not even good to get the point across. It was just not the right way to do it. And I appreciate everybody who said it in a respectful way, and you know, didn't try to eat me alive. I always appreciate when you don't try to eat me alive because of what I say. You know what I'm gonna do here? Honestly, I kind of want to do this now. It's not a lot, but yeah, I do want to kind of do this. That's kind of cool. Thank you for like showing that side to me, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, things like this, like the mountains, I think are a good one too. Oh yeah, oh god, yes, I needed to actually, oh god. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. This is gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna have to, oh, you fucking bastards. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Oh, you fucking bastards. I'm definitely, yep, I'm gonna have to do that from now on. Yep. Oh, fucking bastards. I hate that. I hate that. Well, I mean, it's more creative. If you want to call it that, it's creative. So, I'll give him that. You know what I mean? God, please don't. There's something else about to clean in here, isn't there? Yep, let's see. Yep. Let's clean this bitch right now. While we have you open. Let's fucking have you open. Might as well fucking clean this bitch. I think that's done. Yeah, I think that's done. We've done the Sea Palace top. Okay, cool. We've done the inside of Sea Palace top. I think we're good here. I think it's the same thing that kind of like Sayu goes through, where she just lets her voice out the way that she feels. It says Sabi is just a small squirrel. He's not Ratatoskr or Yanma. I'm definitely not. Though God King thing has been played to death, definitely. Oh, you fucking bitch. I mean, I guess it helps to have this over here. I guess. Sea Palace. Your fucking shit. You might as well do the Sea Palace thing, right? What? Oh, I was like, why isn't the Sea Palace? Yes, it's all done. Sea Palace is done. Sea Palace Shem is done. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Now let me reload because that fucking thing ended. Yeah, it's like, yeah. For the God Emperor of Mankind, or Squirrelkind in this case, I guess. God, there's something up here too now. I want to just clean this shit while we can. While I'm up here. Let's clean what we can from what we got. There we go. We got everything here. Most of this is gonna be cleaned right now. Volcano smoke is cleaned. Good. Okay, now I don't have to worry about it anymore. At the very least. So we got the volcano smoke. We don't have the platforms done yet, though. It's slowly starting to get cleaner. I mean, slowly but surely. You know what? Again, I think I'm gonna switch over to this. Oh yeah, we're at 3 hours, aren't we? Yeah, we're at 3 hours already. I know this won't happen, but I just think the girlies really need to move on from the situation and drama. We're getting into levels of pettiness now. Boy, do I wish we could all move away from this drama shit. But, humans in general, I'm just talking about the girly pops or anybody like that. Humans in general seem to really love drama. And they will create it just because, in some cases, it seems like they just need it. They need someone to be angry at. They need someone to make them feel like, oh, you know, they're having a bad time, so, you know, maybe it's not so bad for me, type of thing. It's weird how comparative we as humans can get, and how petty we can get, really. A lot of things. I'm not above petty, like, I'm not above saying that, like, I've been petty before. I've absolutely been petty before. You've seen it, Sias Fun Son. You've seen me be petty. It's just something that does happen, so, I would say unfortunately, because like I know I shouldn't be petty, but pettiness is kind of almost ingrained into people. I don't know. When they want someone else to suffer, they'll be petty. They'll be petty. They'll be very petty. And when someone's wronged you, I can understand how hard it can be to not be petty. Just it's best to rise above it. That's the message I try to put out. Horribly, but yeah. Save the drama for the mamas. Yeah, you're right. Apology accepted, Kevin. What? Was there an apology? I don't think there was an apology. It was a carefully worded clarification. Okay. Yeah, it didn't look like an apology there at all. I don't know. Oh dear, there's still a lot here, isn't there? Always less. The fuck? Not at all, not at all. Again, last word. I don't know. Fucking talking about pettiness. Here we go. Even in this fucking game. Even in this fucking game, we have pettiness. What the fuck? So we have this done. We just need these up here. So we have that done. That done. That done. And I think if I get this part over here, that's gonna be done. Yep. Oh, thank God they don't go like really, really hard ass on you on here. I'm really glad they don't go hard ass on you on here. I'm really glad for that, because like fucking hell, would have been too much. There's so many things. Like every single level, except for like maybe like one, has been so many things to do. Like it is beyond crazy how fucking insane these people are creating spaces where you need to clean, and it's like I will never have it clean because it feels that way. Oh yeah, and we stopped this part too. We didn't even do this. Even a small door, holy fuck. Why can't I jump? Why can't I jump? This is a Jade Palace or Temple or whatever fucking thing. Alright, Temple. You and your fucking exacto fucking bullshit here. Lick my ass. Thoroughly lick it. Bitch. Okay, I'm glad that they didn't want to go into the minutia of this shit. Okay, good. Thank God. Alright, so we did that part. We did that part too. I love that. We did the volcano. The volcano base, I think, still needs some parts back here. And then it can get fixed. Yep, there we are. See? Slowly but surely we're getting shit done. Perfect. That one's done. They're all done. Okay, good. We got all these cats done. I like that they added the little extra things, like actually movable, like they're actually something here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this guy as much as I can. And then try to clean the back, and if I can't, which I should be able to. But there's like, oh, okay, good. The base is clean. Good, 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 good. Thought I would actually have to clean the base, like, separately. I mean, yeah, this makes it a lot easier to clean. Very true. Where else are you dirty, you fuck? Oh, over here. Okay. Where else are you dirty, you little fucking bastard? Oh, you little fuck. There you go. Everything's been cleaned here. Statue should be done. This little fucking base here, thingamadoob, should be done too. Good. Remember, in the later stages, this becomes quite literally a slog. It becomes so hard to fucking do all this. So I've cleaned. At this point, the floor is clean. The floor is no longer lava because it's no longer dirty. What I'm gonna do though, is this. Fuck you with this bullshit here. Y'all are gonna get full soapy. You're gonna get covered in my white stuff. Everybody's getting covered in my white stuff. That's the way it should be. Yeah, because fuck that. I'm not going to fucking go through the whole actual effort of getting this shit clean. You see this? This is the way I want it to be. This is a lot easier. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's like fucking magic. Like fucking magic. Look at that shit. Go, that one's done. That one's done. That's done. This little fucker. What the fuck? Where the fuck? Oh, it's over here. Okay. What the fuck? How come it's not done? Fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Okay. Charababi, charababi. So they did the wall, which is great. But them, they're not done yet. Like, this part's not done yet. This part isn't done yet. See the plushie, this other one, that one. Okay, that was the last one of the plushies, right? I did need to cover this though. Okay, that's done. I did a lot. I actually did a lot. I actually did a lot today. Which is good. I actually did a lot. Gotta have it all, bitches. There we go. See, we did that. See, most of this stuff down here, up here, over here, we've done the majority of the inner stuff. It seems like. Gallery rock wall. Why isn't this one done? What do we need? Oh, this stuff here. That's why. Okay, there we go. Now that's done. We've done pretty much all this. We just need to do the walls, the roof, that type of stuff. Do I need to bonk you? Probably. Probably. We have a lot to do still, from what it looks like. Wall stuff and other stuff. Let's do that there. That there. Get that done. Get the fucking, what is it, the back wall there done a little bit more. There we go. See, we got the walls done. We got most of this other shit done. It's all coming up Millhouse right now. See, there we go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. It took us a fucking over an hour to get to this point, but we're doing it somehow. Somehow, some way, we're kind of doing it. Kind of getting there. I'm glad that these are all like little squares that I can deal with. Makes it so much easier to actually deal with. Yeah, makes it so much easier to deal with. This is bitch. There we go. Let's go. Let's get this to that. Oh, there's some stuff up here that. Oh god, I didn't do any of this, did I? Well, we did most of the inside stuff. We just need to worry about the roof and shit. Jumanji in this shit. What the fuck? I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. 2, this, 3, this, and there we go. We go and get the roof done, bitches. One way or another, we're gonna get the fucking roof done. What kind of jump? Are they gonna have to actually... What the fuck? What the fuck? Honestly, I am probably gonna have to, actually kind of cool. The whole plane shit, it's actually kind of cool. In my opinion. And... well, for now, we'll change this back to this, and I should be able to clean everything off, like the majority of shit, off with this, like that. Just like wide. Clean as much of it as I can off, and then go for the... There we go. See? We fucking finished this shit so quickly. Holy fuck. Just have to use the right stuff is what it is, pretty much, from what I gather. Kind of cool. I kind of like it. Space lasers! Or something. That's what we all want. We all want space lasers. Star Wars and shit. Oh, fucking hell yes, I got that done. It's always nice to see that get done. I always have this done too. It's always nice too. Fucking... God damn it. Spaceship with their little fucking claws and shit. I hate you. I hate you because it just makes so many things that I have to clean. So very annoying. All this shit that I have to clean, it's like fucking what the fuck. What the fuck? UFO, you stupid bitch. Yay! We have that done. Looks much nicer on the inside. Still don't have the UFO though. Oh well. We'll figure something out. Of course we'll fix that. Oh, you bitch! Stupid bitch! The pole got done. Oh, you fucking bitch. That's probably gonna need a ladder. And I should probably leave at this point. Thank you guys for staying. Thank you guys for staying in after I said some things that you guys didn't like or didn't appreciate or what have you. Appreciate you guys staying. For the people who did stay, do appreciate y'all. Of course, you guys are the reasons why I stay and continue doing this, and I cannot and do not evolve unless you guys are here helping me evolve. Shout out for your handling the Caitlyn thing with a lot of tact. That's what I want to do when people are in bad situations. I want to handle it, and of course, I don't want anyone to be outed in my videos for anything like that. Oh, and the anxiety thing, I suffer from anxiety myself, so I know exactly how it feels. I don't want it to ever be seen like as a weakness either from her. Thank you guys, Dennis, everybody who's here, and Average Narissa Enjoyer. Appreciate you for being here as well. Appreciate you guys for watching my videos when you do, for giving them a like when you do, commenting, all that kind of stuff. As you can see from my videos, I leave every comment that is constructive, that isn't trying to dox me or anything like that. I leave all those comments up, even if you aren't agreeing with me, because that is the way a community works. We talk about things that you agree with me with, things that you don't agree with me on. We talk it through. We get it dealt with. We make sure that we handle it properly, because that is the way things should work in a healthy and good community. You guys are the ones that make this community the way that it is. You guys are the reason why I continue doing what I do, and I continue streaming, continue doing this every single day, no matter how many people see it. You guys, the ones who stayed, the ones who criticize me, the ones who give me constructive criticism and try to make me a better person, I do appreciate you guys a lot. It does mean a lot for me to have 1, 2, 3, 4 people viewing me, however many it is, or however many or few or whatever you want to call it, that there are out there. I do appreciate you. And I will try to right now, the main thing I'm trying to do right now is trying to find you guys somewhere to go, because that's what matters right now for both Twitch and for YouTube, because I am streaming on both sides. We are going to be sending you guys somewhere that is not too big, because, you know, we don't have that many people watching. Some people leave and things like that. So, right now, I don't think I've sent you to Arena Pumpkin in like forever. I don't think I have. I think it's been like over a month since I sent you to Arena Pumpkin the last time. That's why I'm going to send you to Arena Pumpkin right now. They are playing Valorant. Enjoy them. Of course, whenever I raid you guys to anybody who's new here and everything, anytime I raided anybody else to anywhere, it is not basically saying that you have to follow, you have to do anything like that. Let me see if they don't have follow only mode on. And whenever I send you somebody that accidentally that does have accidentally send you guys to someone that does have follow only sub only mode, you can leave. I don't want you to follow somebody just to be able to chat. So if I accidentally do that, then of course you guys can leave there. Of course, be sure to take care of yourselves, get yourself some after stream care. Make sure that you guys are always doing the best for you. Whether it means watching me at another time, since I usually have my VODs and everything like that, watching a VOD because you can't, you're sleeping, etc., or because it just didn't fit at that time, whatever it is, I appreciate you guys taking care of yourselves, because you guys, if you guys don't take care of yourselves, can't take care of others. Thank you, Kurisu, everybody who was on the Twitch side, everybody who was on the YouTube side. We had some good conversations here. It was at first it was a bit uncomfortable because it was like I didn't know how to deal with it, but with you guys talking through everything properly and constructively, I was able to figure things out to make sure that I don't mess up next time with my messaging. I can have a message, it's just the way you say it means a lot. So thank you guys so much. I'm babbling like I always do. Thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning and afternoon, 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. respectively. All those times are the times I usually do it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. And that was Twitch leaving. And of course, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna be sending you to Nana Asteria, I believe, is the one that I was put for on the YouTube side by Manager-san here. And yeah, looks like it's Nana Asteria. They are doing MC Eternal 2, Minecraft Eternal 2. Ours Nouveau time, or Nouveau time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. And have a wonderful, wonderful night. Love ya.